4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley, we split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, things prepared. We was raised in the game, every day we hoop. And I ain't talking controllers, in the cages, couldn't hold anthem. The left trigger got them focused on the $10. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always watered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it, told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the sweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about my clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually haven't followed you niggas. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. You now in tune, broad, bullies. Let's go. Yeah, broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley, we split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, things prepared. We was raised in the game, every day we hoop. And I ain't talking controllers, in the cages, couldn't hold anthem. The left trigger got them focused on the $10. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always watered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it, told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the sweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about my clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually haven't followed you niggas. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. You now in tune, broad, bullies. Let's go. Yeah, broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley, we split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, things prepared. We was raised in the game, every day we hoop. And I ain't talking controllers, in the cages, couldn't hold anthem. The left trigger got them focused on the $10. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always watered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it, told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the sweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about my clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually haven't followed you niggas. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. You now in tune, broad bullies. Let's go. Yeah, broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley, we split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, things prepared. We was raised in the game, every day we hoop. And I ain't talking controllers, in the cages, couldn't hold anthem. The left trigger got them focused on the $10. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always watered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it, told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the sweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about my clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually haven't followed you niggas. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. You now in tune, broad bullies. Let's go. Yeah, broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley, we split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, things prepared. We was raised in the game, every day we hoop. And I ain't talking controllers, in the cages, couldn't hold anthem. The left trigger got them focused on the $10. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always watered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short of shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it? The Z told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the tweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about to clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually haven't followed you niggas. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You know in tune. Broadband bullies. Let's go. Yeah. Broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of truth. Money coming in off the alley. We split it 4 different ways. That's what families do. We hear them throwing shots, things. We was raised in the game every day. And I ain't talking controllers, homie. Even the cages in the hood couldn't hold us, homie. Animal, the left trigger got them focused, got them send on. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always wanted the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short of shot. Reinvest in myself, never short on shots. Get it? The Z told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the tweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about to clout, couple followers niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, we're back with another show. I know it's been about 4 days. I tried to go live yesterday, man, but things happen. Neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Lot to talk about today. My God. Sit back. First of all, as you come in, of course, hit the like button. We're gonna shout you guys out, as always, before we get things bracking. We're gonna shout you guys out. But we're gonna have some fun today, man. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm gonna try not to be messy today, but you never know. Shit might just go left. You never know. Shit. Hold up. If I find my shit gonna go left. Hold up. Shit just might go left. It might just go left. They talking about Teddy done fucked up the bag. They talking about Teddy done threatened the very wealthy, infamous little gamer. There is no more motherfucking paid tournaments. Like, it's going down over here, man. Look. I'm gonna tell the truth, the whole, listen, that's what y'all come in for. Y'all come in for the foolery and the fuck. I gives 0 fucks. Anybody can get it. Yes, ain't no more goddamn paid tournament. I will be doing. I'll keep on my end of the bar because I'm a man on my word. I know my integrity is always in question. So this Saturday I will be playing Rocket League. Nobody know them niggas. I'm oldest, right? I will be playing Rocket League or duty with the people who are part of the Gamers Club. But they talking about Teddy done fucked up the bag. Teddy done called infamous little gamer 4 o'clock in the morning, threatening this man for his $20. I wake up the next goddamn day, I got a 5 goddamn hour thesis from Liberal Gamer. Somebody he's being threatened over his cash and his prizes. He no longer wants to do tournaments. He's going to Teddy the fucking pad. Post been going back and forth with Teddy for last week. That's why I ain't been live. Fuck it. That's why I ain't been live. It's been, you know what? That's why I ain't been live. There's been a lot of shit going on here behind the scenes. I'm going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, Kratos. That's why I ain't been live. It been Teddy and Post, nothing goddamn Teddy. Everybody's mad at King. Everybody mad at Teddy. They said Teddy done fucked up the bag. Teddy done reached out to infamous Liberal Gamer, aka John Mendoza, about 4:32 in the goddamn morning, and threatened that man over $20 goddamn dollars. So me, I go to bed late, I wake up late. I was there for the threatening. I just shut the fuck up. I'm like, there you go, right? I'm just, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just be a fly on the wall, man. I'm like, these motherfuckers here is crazy. I wake up the next goddamn day, you listen, if I'm lying, I'm goddamn flying. Fuckers, what the fuck is one of my mini phones, right? We got the bat phone and the bitch phone, right? Mendoza on the bitch phone. Check it out, right? I wake up in the goddamn morning, I got a motherfucking 5-page thesis, man, about motherfucking racial inequality, gaming, and the effects on all types of shit here, man. He said there will be no more cash tournaments. He's being threatened for his money, and he fears for his life. What am I do? Man, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna hop in here. Before we get look, you got this. Is what you guys are here for? The foolery and the fuck. We're gonna get into the topics. But listen, I gotta address the elephant in the room. I did a little bit Sunday, but since Sunday shit went left. I think the last show I did was Sunday. Since Sunday shit went left, so I'm gonna hop in here right now. I got I'm gonna fuck that. I'm gonna switch glasses today, baby. I'm gonna hop in here right now, right? Now I'm gonna see what the fuck's going on. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here, hold up, we're gonna read the goddamn names, we're gonna get to the bottom of this right here. We're gonna find out what's going on. Hold up, I'm hopping here right now. Check it out right now. We're live. We live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. I'm gonna let you fucking chill. I'll be
we live. What's up, AP?
Christ.
We live. Hey, somebody can post somebody. Jay, somebody shut them out in the chat. We gonna talk about this shit, man.
nigga done fucked up
Yeah,
the
man. We gonna talk about it.
Shit.
Hey, what, Kratos here? Bo's here? Nothing here, so.
Yeah, Kratos and Post. Yeah, I don't know where Post is
somebody
at.
shut everybody out in the chat. Right.
Jay, go ahead.
All right, my bad. So let me bring this chat up real quick. Let me bring it up real quick.
Hey Z, you leave your mic on one more time during the intro with all them echoes and double delays and stuff. We gonna beat your ass.
You know what? I don't know why I do that because my shit was muted. Hold on. I don't know why shit. Hold on, let me fix that right now, man.
Wait, is that the reason why his shit was fucking up?
You know when he doing the intro
I don't know why. Hold on.
It be
Yeah,
playing
it be
twice
looping
on
bad.
double.
Let me take it off. So maybe because I got it on 6 tracks. Hold up.
He said, I think I got on 6.
Well,
You got the glass. You got the glasses.
I just switched my glasses, man. It's going down. I had to tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth, the whole truth. I told everybody right now that you mad at Teddy for fucking up the bag. Listen, we gonna
Wait, hold on. How about we shout out the people first? So, shout out to Mahomes 15, Nightbot going, Tip Diamond, Deepar 9064, and Styles, Too Godly, Spires Filla, Ricky Brown, Emperor Zergi, Shadow the Ghost, Davy DRC55, Nerd Nate, Javona, Game Changer, Sci-Fi Marks, let's see, Bridge Gang 49th, Phantom Kraken, aka Joe Hansel. He was actually playing Rocket League last night, I think, with us. Nerd Nate, Max City Entertainment with the $2. J-Dub, been taking mad L's on Twitter. We're gonna get into that, I guess. Lionel B, Matthew D, let's see, Doggy Fizzle 1245, J Pro, Andre 1531, D Rich 91. None of your business. Spiders feel like Quintus Lores, the Jimmy Struther, Max City Entertainment, Ninth Lives 210, Zach Kareem, Panda Mark, Corey Macy, Emmanuel A1, Tony West, Omagazio, Mansoon Armstrong, Jersey Ghost, Seth, Tank 4632. I think it didn't boot up last night. It's Mr. Ray, Wizzy Mo, Cloth, interesting names, Ghost of New Orleans, Wheezy Mo, SS9, Vegeta Entertainment, and El Matador is also in the house with the super chat even. Can't wait for the excuses you guys going to give Phil. Xbox One will hold back the Series X. There's no goddamn denying it. Xbox increasing those prices. We're going to talk about that. What's also here? Warhammer 62. Cap'n went left. Nisa, Predator Kingdom, Strong, John Lyon, Herman. Damn. And Armstrong with D'Angelo Parker, and I believe that's everyone. Also, we got Gold Line X23, and all day is
we
good.
got the super chat. I heard right now. I can't see it, but
let's see. I got one super chat. Let's see if I got it. Okay, Phantom Kraken's a new member,
shout out to Miss Mobile.
and Max City donated $2. J Dub taking mad L's on Twitter.
Welcome on YouTube because I cannot see that screen. Hold on, right.
I missed you.
Hold on, I'll let you know if you missed anything. I'll let you know if you were incompetent and you missed anything. Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn to a whole different screen, right? Oh, you missed a few. You missed a few. Oh, shout out to my motherfucker. Hey, Stuart Stokes. Your ass claiming you be gonna get a goddamn mic. You was gonna come rock out. Shout out to my motherfucking brother, Stuart Stokes, man. He became a member. Peterson and Alpha Will also became a member. Appreciate that. Brian Carter became a member. Appreciate it. My man Jim 8, 3 months in a row. My bro Trey Mack with his crazy ass became a member. Tommy Burnett, he be off the hook, became a member. My man Classic 153 became a medal. Al Matador. So you read that they can't wait for the excuses of the Xbox guys. Mac J-Dub taking mad L's. J-Dub, how's that PS5 X's poll going on Twitter? From Eagles fan, he deleted that one. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Max Entertainment said also the Z Xbox doing big things. Max Entertainment, J-Dub and Crack Game are trying to temper our expectations. We got one last one. Okay, the lies people tell Xbox will never be held back. Now listen here, right? Before we start the goddamn show, we gotta list the topics. But again, like I said, I have to address the elephant in the motherfucking room, right? Now listen here. Now you know, listen. Now they told me that I hooked up with a Ray. How you say the Furious? A guy from a very sketchy background. I thought all these years the fucking liberal game was a white man. Come to find out he's a colored fella myself. But you know, it took to the death of George Floyd to say that he was a black man. But that's neither here there. That's neither hashtag keep a goddamn Foxy. Don't let that go over your goddamn head either, right? Now, with that being said, we got the goddamn gamers club called the Council Warlord. And again, shout out to him. We've been sponsoring the tournaments with the broadband. We get the NBA 2K tournament for $1,000. Shout out to Quan, just won an elite controller. Like everything's been legit. Come this Saturday, last Saturday, I don't play Halo, but neither here nor there. It was some bullshit going on during the game. You know what I mean? That's neither. I done told you about that right there, right? All I know is Teddy didn't get paid. Something happened. Liberal Gamer said he felt like FC team was disrespected. I wasn't there though, and I got the fuck up out of there. FC team was disrespected. He decided to pay them anyway, right? He didn't play my team, but you see, you know what? These guys were disrespected. They down on their cat. They down on their luck. They down on their cash. They might be down on their luck. We all know that motherfucking FC Violence girl takes care of him, so they all might be down on their goddamn luck. Don't let that go over your head either, right? Fuck the clothes off, right? Hey, you know, the fuck with that out of fit rapper sit back up on me. No. There you go. Right, so.
Well, hold on. We got some bills going here. Max City with the $2.
This last thing. So Teddy didn't get paid, right? So people fussing. About Teddy wasn't the wee hours in the morning because I'm always recording. But about 3 o'clock in the morning. Teddy gives John Mendoza a piece of his mind about that $20 motherfucking and tell him if he was a man, he'll play him or something for $200. I don't know. Shit was what left. He laughed a little bit. He just backed out of the goddamn chat. Now you know I go to bed late. I wake up late. I wake up the next goddamn day to a 5-page message, literally 5 goddamn pages, talking about world hunger, world peace, the state of gaming, and he's being threatened by Teddy for $20 goddamn. Boom. He said to that, to put it into all that, ain't no more goddamn cash tournaments, because you niggas don't know how to act, including goddamn Teddy. I said, who, me? Yeah, no, Teddy. So I said, all right, fine, fuck it. It is what it is. I ain't gonna say that, man. Fine, fuck it, right? You know, game gonna be the game, right? Man, that all knows motherfucker Toast been getting that Teddy. Everybody mad at Teddy. Said Teddy done fucked up the bag, man. Said Teddy done took this shit too far and done fucked up the bag. But get the bills.
Alrighty, so the bills they have racked up. Goddamn, Teddy might get the $20 yet. Max,
I might.
the lies people tell. Xbox will never be held back. I don't know about that. Jonathan Kinsey with the $2 and the All-Star goalie. Guess no more Rocket League. It's been fun. No, Rocket League ain't going away. Suwon,
trash.
Suwon.com with $2.99. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Halo will come to PS5 via Game Pass and the xCloud. Mic drop. So that'd be the big announcement. Nicer with the $5. What up, Z and Panel? Teddy's such a flip-flopping. Okay. AP the Shooter with the $5. Teddy Pang, aka Yuck Mouth, done fucked up the bag. About to get jumped again for running his mouth like Yosemite Sam. Jesus! Z Neth post get him. Gamer O'Malley with the $5. Phil both launch and killed the Xbox One X in 2 years and 8 months. Xbox messaging is so convoluted. When the PS5 crushes it in November, I'm gonna need post-up Triple B spot +1 right. Plus I right.
Plus you right.
You going up?
Yeah.
And we're caught up.
Hold on a second. Post.
Yes,
listen. On the bequest of strong John Line Holman, did Teddy fuck up the bag? Yes, no.
According to sources closest to the situation, Teddy Payne did fumble the motherfucking bag. Teddy reached out to Pentagon actually for Sergeant Bissonville O'Hara to do paperwork on Liberal Gamer. And Teddy took that paperwork and proceeded to call this man at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. When he couldn't get him, he started calling family members for $20. For $20, he threatened the man, and Liberal Gamer hasn't been seen ever since.
He out of here. He go. He out of here. He ain't fucking with us no.
Do we have any more super chats or something? Jesus, this is getting rough.
Teddy now currently has his own currency called Pains, so you can pay him in 10 pains or 20 pains. And he will be satisfied from there. Back to you.
Now, Teddy. Now listen here, Teddy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been very quiet about the situation. You know what I mean? Because I've been through it all. I've seen it all when it comes to this YouTube shit. Why did you feel so disrespected over this $20?
It wasn't so much of me feeling disrespected. It was more of I felt the group as a whole was disrespected over the fact of money was getting flung under the table. There was some people who didn't even get a chance to perform in the damn tournament because it was cut so short and all that stuff. I felt like it was a hidden agenda behind it, brother.
Well, now it's really cut short.
That boy
said, it is, Buck.
Man.
It really is. It really is, Buck.
Hey, Z say,
you got any more on super chats? Anybody got super chats?
Z say, Teddy, Teddy say,
I need a scapegoat right now. I need something. Jesus.
Korea Ross is a new member, and that's all you got.
All right. But anyway, so everybody been mad at Teddy behind the scenes. Motherfuckers had plans for that goddamn money there, and it's gone. We talking about that was a third goddamn stimulus check, and Teddy done fucked loudmouth. Teddy again done fucked it up, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I asked him yesterday, you know, hey man, for the end of the day, you know what I mean? Paul, excuse my friend, I don't do no dick pulling. You can rock, you don't rock. I'm gonna keep doing what I do regardless. So I said, you know, what's, you know, because we had a business agreement. What's he say? No, cool. He said, so he say, I don't know. He said he's still gonna give away the 3 consoles on the channel for promotion if he chose to do so. Now, if he don't, I ain't giving away 3. I'll give away 1. Fuck it. If he don't give away 3, I'll give away 1. I mean, that's my word, right? Whatever someone chooses, and I give it to somebody. Whatever, right? But that's what he said he would do. Now, for those members that did still join the club, like I said, this Saturday, I will play Rocket League. I'm oldest, right? You might see these fucking niggas. Rocket League or call it whatever you motherfuckers want to play, right? But we're gonna see where it goes from there. But
soccer
cars, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's why. Listen, that's why ain't been no goddamn shows this week. You know what I mean? Shit been real disgruntled behind the scenes, man. You know what I mean? Real, very, very goddamn disgruntled. That's all I'm gonna say that, man. We got any more bills here? Okay, we got one.
Tank 4632 with the $2. We need to start this grocery store a GoFundMe. Nisa with the $10. Confirmed. Teddy is broke as hell. $20 for real. Emmanuel A1 with the $2. Teddy is a man of principle. I respect that. Laugh my ass off.
Hey, I don't know who was Teddy Payne. A D for not paying Porter Rock $20.
Hey yo, that's what else.
We keep fighting.
Hey yo.
I blame Z.
Now listen, that $20 is a bad omen around this motherfucker. You're right. That 20, something, you know what I mean? Hey yo. Now you got 666. That supposed to be. But that 20 when it comes to the broadband, it's a bad motherfucking omen. Yes, right. I forgot you had Porter Rock and D. But I'm finally gonna release 8 now. We gotta find out we put that in the format. I'm gonna release this shit on YouTube to the world. I sent you the audio. I'm gonna finally put that shit out there. Fuck it. I said that shit long enough. But there's everything over $20 goddamn dollars. Now I mean we're talking about thousands of dollars. Up to $40,000 is gone. $40 goddamn $1,000 is gone over $20 motherfucking dollars.
I'm telling you. I told him it was bigger than that, bro.
So tell you know how it works. See, post you finally get it now. Everything I do is very strategic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even me fussing on Twitter, that's just the hype for this bigger showdown for the big bag. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I don't know how to fight it.
Yeah, that's the hype. And I don't play the dog shit, but I'm the mouthpiece. You know, I'm gonna fucking the mouth of the South. I'm gonna sell the shit out this shit. That's just the throwdown.
And motherfuckers flying too.
Yeah, man. But moving right along. I gotta change my goddamn shades now. Change my shades, change my mood. Fuck it, right? Shit done kicked in. There you go, right? Now, moving right along. First up, so Microsoft discontinues the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S. Is it going too soon? Is it this song's dedicated to my console and that gangster lean? Is it too soon? Gone too soon.
The only reason they had the gall to cancel the consoles because they weren't selling anyway. So they're gonna cut their losses. And they say they're gonna just cut their losses and they're gonna start over next generation. Them motherfuckers ain't buying and playing games no way, motherfucker. That's basically what Phil Spencer said. I'm paraphrasing.
What we Kratos line again?
I mean,
in 2 years and 8 months.
Okay, 2 years and 8 months, new console.
The Vita had a long, and the Wii U had a longer run than the Xbox One X. The world's most powerful console is dead. That means the PS4 Pro is now the de facto world most powerful console again.
I know, it's still a 30 frames per second box, and they finna charge
just like the Xbox One X.
And they finna charge you $500 for
just
another
like the Xbox One X.
It's more 60 frames per second games on the X than it is the Pro.
Microsoft
and it's more 4K. And it's more 4K games on the X than it is on the Pro.
Listen, Microsoft gonna cancel that bitch in 2 years. What you talking about?
Look, you sit up here.
Your return on investment for that Xbox One X is dog shit.
I'm finna talk hammer your ass. Hold on.
2 years ago.
Let me tell you something.
2 years ago.
PS4 Pro, and you about to spend $500 on another beefed up PS4 Pro that still runs at 30 frames per second. Your stream wasn't even in 60 frames per second, fuck nigga. And you sitting up here talking.
When they on the streaming grounded in Battletoads, it don't need to be in 60 frames, fuck nigga.
Hold up.
I don't even have any consoles that's gonna run the games yet.
Gear 5 running at 120 frames per second on the multiplayer, and here y'all go with Spider-Man still running at 30 frames per second. Hold on, how can one of your biggest titles, your biggest selling title, be running at 30 frames per second?
Gran Turismo is running at 100 at 240 frames, fuck nigga. Shut up.
No, we don't know. How you gonna give me a Spider-Man?
No.
Hold on, how you gonna give me a Spider-Man? Swing, they talking about SSDs. There's no loading, and you zipping through the city, but you still zipping through that bitch.
How you not gonna get your fan base Spider-Man? Phil Spencer didn't give y'all Spider-Man. He didn't give y'all shit for 7 years. He canceled all of y'all fucking console. Right now, y'all don't have a fucking console to y'all name until the X Series X come out. That's a goddamn shame. Xbox is dead until November. That's a goddamn shame.
Hold on. We got
That's a goddamn.
we got some bills here. Hold on, we got some bills here. We got Emmanuel A1. We got him. Uncle Teddy said there's only room for one Teddy in this bitch, and I won't fuck up the bag. Mark City Entertainment said, Teddy, here you go, bro. This is $20 for you for the bag. This is for Teddy Z. My man, Nicer, NYC. Okay. Ninja ruined the bag over $20. Shaking my head, old Cheddar Bob looking motherfucker. Max Entertainment. Cabin ass Jada had to spend this for PlayStation. My God. Robbie Rob, break their legs, break their motherfucking legs. Yeah. Back to the fight, niggas. Back to the argument. Oh, almost somebody missed one. Y'all confirmed Teddy. Okay, we got all that. Okay, yeah, okay.
So right now, Z, like I said, right now Xbox doesn't have a console on the market right now. They canceled all their consoles, and they're just gonna ride it out into the end of the year, and that's a goddamn shame. Because in 2 hours we got Ghost of Tsushima dropping. They just dropped The Last of Us 2. They giving you Game of the Year winners and contenders
downgrade
all the way. And guess what, Z? And then tomorrow they go drop the DualSense, the PS5 controller, and then the next fucking week they dropping all of this shit. You got Gran Turismo. Check this out. You got Gran Turismo that runs at 8K. The bitch can run at 120 frames a second, 240 frames a second. You got
remember this?
You got a Marvel game, Spider-Man. Then I mean, what else? I mean, they giving you fucking everything. Microsoft closed up shop a whole year. And that's the goddamn shit. You got the world's most powerful console, and they closed up fucking shop after 2 years.
Okay, let's talk this shit. Let's talk
Goddamn
this shit.
shame.
Let's talk this
Goddamn
shit.
shame.
See, you got this clown ass nigga on this panel once again. This is the same clown that shit on Gears 5 for 84, and now calling an 83 rated game a game of the year winner and contender. What are we doing here, Z? What is this? He have it dropped from
85 right now. Thank you.
And they confirmed it's been downgraded. What are we doing here?
No, the fuck who was it?
Audacity.
Which one is downgraded? Cancel consoles or a fucking 83 rated game?
The S is still out there. What you talking about?
How the fuck Phil Spencer cancel all your fucking consoles, nigga?
The X is still in stores, fuck nigga.
It's still in the warehouse. They in the warehouses.
What the fuck is you talking about?
They ain't making them bitches no more.
That's
I couldn't be more happier.
Now you gonna play downgrade over Tsushima, you know what I'm saying? Them dry ass textures, right? And that bogus ass combat. Look at you see Ghost of Tsushima when he's shooting the arrow. It look like it don't even look like he hits. He was shooting a Nerf gun. He was shooting a Nerf gun.
But it's a new AAA.
Post trying to spoil the game because he's already beat the game on YouTube.
You have no sway in this fight, bro.
I'm just stating that, you know, my honest truth.
Your honest truth is shit. Sit your ass back into the blow for majority of the show like you usually do, my nigga.
No console left behind. I thought they
Yeah.
said that, you know.
Yo, this nigga low as hell. What you whispering?
That's how you know I'm right. Post up gets
Well,
personal.
Manhattan,
time.
he stays in the background. Look, this is the
Every time you get personal.
How does it feel
That's when
wasting
you know I'm right.
$500 for Xbox One?
I didn't waste nothing. I still have my X right here.
All right,
What
so
are you
what's the
talking
consensus?
about?
All right.
And it's still games being made for. What are you talking about?
So
That's why your
So
check.
basically, what it is, is Halo Infinite is a current generation game. That motherfucker go run on the OG Xbox with the Kinect all the way up to the X Series.
okay, because the reason why
I'll be able to run it on the
The
S.
sad part about it, all the consoles in between feel cancel them.
all right, so here's the question.
What? Oh, he only canceled two. The digital and the X. The S.
Only two. What the
all right, so
fuck?
here's the question, right? Well, not the question.
You have to open up the line for more to develop the Series X. Why would you keep them systems on the line?
They got such a small install base. They say these bitches ain't buying this shit no way. Go ahead and cancel this shit.
All right, hold on, be paid. All right, hold on, I gotta pay these bills. Hold on. Who that, Moss? Hold on one sec.
I know Moss. I know Moss. Stadia ain't got a sway in this fight, my nigga.
Hey, hold on.
Stadia ain't got a sway in this fight.
Hey, hold on.
They ain't got no room at all, nigga. They have just been put on the back burner today, my nigga.
Hey, yo.
They just been put on the back burner. And I believe what I was told.
How does it feel that they gotta force you to buy X? They gotta force you to pay $15 for XCloud in order for people to want it? Get the hell out of here! Fuck out of here! They get rid of Xbox Live. They get rid of Xboxes. They get rid of Live.
How does it?
They get rid of everything. They gonna get rid of your ass next,
How
nigga.
does it feel? Hold on. Hey, Moss, how does it feel?
They gonna get rid of it. It's gonna be Osta. They gonna get rid of your ass next.
Hold on, I got both of y'all. How does it feel, Moss? Hey, Moss, how does it feel when the parent company to Google doesn't have faith in your gaming startup and slow down funding for it? And say, look, you're left with, and then tell you you're left with the budget that you have to work what you got to make Stadia successful. That's why they ain't out here. Now you wonder why they ain't out here banning up developers like Microsoft and Sony, or creating developers from the ground up like Microsoft and Sony. That budget was cut, my nigga.
Hold up, young niggas. Let me scroll up. Blind black ass. My man Corey Tidwell, shout out to you, big fella. Make sure I make you. I made you an admin. I made you and my man Crimson admin. Said Jay Scrub stay capping. The Series S is replacing it. Scroll down. We got JD in the house. He's been robbing. Let me make sure I make him an admin too. I see Jay visited Uncle Cerny before he came on the show. Wipe your chin, fuck nigga. My God. JJ Rich, only the digital Xbox One X and the S were discontinued. S is now Vegeta. 110 million versus 40 million. The Xbox is dead. Max and Tim, I think the Xbox S is dropping earlier than you think. Corey Tidwell, you should be complaining about the Dominican spider. Wait. Hold on. I know black. The Dominicans be bugging the fuck out. I know black. I Dominican. I know black. He said you should be complaining about the Dominican Spider-Man, which is the current gen game not coming to the PlayStation 4. El Matador 809. Hey, El Matador, make to see you, bro. I told you that Ghost of shit we're gonna touch the last of us, bro. Let me get my money, big fella. So El Matador said, yo, post down. You don't play games, so you ain't allowed to talk about Ghost. You're a perfect example of Microsoft charging for free-to-play game. Shaking my motherfucking head.
Yeah, and Sony charging for cloud slaves. Fuck out of here.
All right, Crimson X is late to the show. Just want to show some love. Yeah, I gave you your wrench. You got it, big fella. We got my man here. Who we got? Okay, hold up. CBC, you can take over me.
Game O'Malley with the $2. See, I'll drop $10, $20 if you ship posts to the cold room. That's how you feel. Now you know you can't offer shit like that because he don't do it.
Put that bitch up and drop in there. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Master, but he ain't gonna do it when I'm reading the secret super chat. So I'm gonna keep reading.
If Z don't do it, Phil don't do it. Phil selling everything over at Xbox. He's selling everything at Microsoft.
You get a chance to fail shit.
This dude is crazy. Go finish the bill, Z. I'm a backslap this motherfucker to the third dimension for that bullshit.
Connect was dead. Shout out to Master Sim 40 with the $2. Sup, Z? Jay's crack pipe dry lips are lying. F Teddy. Hey yo, they got Teddy today. And then we got Max City Entertainment with the $2 again. Boss comes out of hiding 2 days after the Stadia show. Shout out to JA, which is now a new member. Much love and respect. Drunken Master with the $5. Phil Spencer started the cancel culture.
Yo, you ain't lying. Phil the X-Man Spencer. He ain't lying about that. He ain't lying.
Hey, that's Hatchet Man. That's Hatchet Man.
Check it out myself. Cool as a fan.
God. Can I address it? Can I address this blasphemy from folks? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you and Phil be talking about when y'all tickling each other's toes and shit. But that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Prove me wrong.
Everywhere I'll tell you why you're wrong. I'll tell you why you're wrong. Everywhere you look, if you look at the industry, they're hiring for like crazy for Stadia. Google is. Even Ubisoft, even Sega posting jobs for Stadia like crazy. How are you not being funded, but everybody, including yourself, posting jobs?
Because you know why? Because that's our third party hiring for third party. That money is not coming out of Google pockets. Number two.
Google's hiring too.
Hold on. Since you always talk about Microsoft and their first party studios, where is Google at building their first party studios? Why are they not in these WB conversations? Why is Microsoft and Sony, which has, well, on Sony's side, which has much less money than Google, out here building more studios and buying more studios than Google, which is $1 billion company? Tell me what's going on?
When you pick those programs out of your teeth, I'm gonna explain to you.
What was that connection right now?
Google just came out a couple of weeks ago and told you on IGN that this first year is partial R&D, partial early access. They made their initial investments when they bought the Santa Monica studio, the Santa Vista, when they brought the girl over from Santa Monica. Those are the initial investments they're making within the first year. You'll see more when they get into the next generation.
You mean to tell me you invested in the R&D project? Because I'm pretty sure
you know what? I sure did, and it worked better than xCloud at 720p. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
They would
Cloud is only at 720p. Shut the hell up.
Stadia existed, fuck nigga, and 720p was just in beta.
I've seen the light, motherfucker. I've seen the light, and it's better than xCloud.
On the 23rd, fuck nigga.
Hey, post up. What PC you playing xCloud on?
Listen to yourself. You're sitting
what PC you playing putting xCloud on?
You're sitting up here championing the company who came out of the door saying we're finna give you all these features and take over streaming and do all this shit. Only for them to turn around and say it's an R&D project for the first year. Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing?
You finished doing the company thing too, and you finished moving games. So what are you talking about?
You mean to tell me you blame their first year on
This is crazy. But what happened to them being shut down, Post? It don't make any sense. All these jobs everywhere, they get shut down. No.
Before you even know.
Don't get mad because Phil is putting Xboxes on sale at the red, white, and blue. Don't get mad at me. Don't take it out on us. Don't take it out on us.
Am I wrong? See, that R&D
don't take it out on us.
Before we even know what a product is, isn't R&D invested in before we even know what a product is?
It's early access. It's early access.
Okay, I got a question.
Years of R&D, and this nigga.
It's early access.
I got a question. All right, I got a question. I'm gonna keep this bitch all the way. I'm gonna try to keep it a buck, right? I know I ain't the most honest motherfucker. So what's up, show?
I love my brother Moss.
Now listen, because can anybody see the screen? Yeah. All right, Post. Not 2 eyes. You got 4 eyes, right? Could you read this on the screen for me, brother?
Yeah, this is why the Xbox Series S isn't focused on console-exclusive games, according to Xbox head Phil Spencer. In a recent interview with Game Industry, Spencer said that the lack of current console exclusive is intentional. We should apply. Hold on. Let me finish reading. 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 Let me finish reading.
Do you even need to read anymore?
I didn't do that.
Hey, why he made him read it? You need the audio of him reading it. Z made him read it though, man. Z ain't right, man. This ain't tree dude, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. Z ain't right.
Yeah, bro, read it. Read it. That's for glasses.
That's fucked up, bro. You shade tree dude, man. Z ain't right, man. Hey, Z throw rocks and hide his hand, man.
I'm just confused. I just want supposed to read this for me. I got my glasses on.
First of all, I got this. First of all,
I read it.
He said,
Start from the beginning.
Start over, bro.
So basically,
start over.
Hold on. Let me break this down.
No, read it first.
Hold on.
You gotta read first.
Hold on. This is why the Xbox Series X isn't focused on console exclusive games, according to Xbox head Phil Spencer in a recent interview with Game Industry. Spencer said the lack of current console exclusives is intentional. Okay, I've said this before. Hold
on, do we need to even go any further?
Finish that paragraph.
Hey, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro.
The lack of games is intentional.
Let's see what it is. Let's see what you got for this, man. I gotta hear this myself, bro.
I'm done.
Let me hear.
Host, you will reserve this until you speak to your lawyer.
Oh shit!
We got super chats. We got super chats.
You get the super chat.
I got it. I don't run from nothing.
We got super chats. Let's go ahead. Nep, go ahead.
No, I got it. Hold on. Let me see. What did we stop at? Let me see here. We got to go up some more. Okay, go up some more. Damn, it's a lot of damn. Hold on, I gotta go up some more. Okay, I gotta go up. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Javon with the 199. Beat them legs. Jay beat post up. Dirty legs. That nigga be all on Twitter. Shout out to Bam Bam Bigelow with the 499. I blame C for all these filthy bots. Do it math. Z, you must be stopped, nigga. Shout out to Corey Tinwell. Post, snatch that fuck nigga by the esophagus. Shout out to Rick Brown with the $2. Stadia is dead, buried. Okay, shout out to
y'all been saying that since November, man. Y'all be saying that next November too.
Don't call it Stadia, just call it R&D Google or some shit. Shout out McNeil Chris J with the 14.
It's still better than X lousy.
Fuck niggas rapping about T-flops, power GPUs and CPUs trying to downplay the PS5 for being weaker, but champion using xCloud to play 360 games on a 7-inch cell phone screen. Xbox fuck niggas wow, son. All right, we also got Mac City Entertainment post up. They already exposed Moss as a pony on We Bleed Green.
Oh, you
he's
talking
not
about
a real Stadia guy.
I already backhanded him for that dumb shit. You had a whole bunch of, I guess, ex-BBB members. I wrote a whole damn article explaining the complete opposite. And these dumbass Mensa candidates with their backwards bifocals got it all wrong. But I digress. I digress.
Shout out to
Teddy Peg, you was one of them too, niggas, so don't even do it.
What are you talking about?
Yo, shout out to Z asked that man why he went there at Liberal game. He said, Yo, shout out to Rape the Emperor with the $2. AZ, I don't know where you find these niggas from. Rape the Emperor with the $2. Phil Intentional Spencer, goddamn. And Rob, who robs everybody randomly with the $1.99. Z a whole fuck nigga for that. Break they legs post. I got you, Rob. And then we got Lushy. Why does this skip like that? Then we got Lushy Lewin with the $2, Ghost of Tsushima in 3 hours. Feel good, man. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy. And then we got McNeil Chris J with the $4.99. Hey, them Twitter streets beat FC Silent Legs. But y'all see
he blocked me.
And then
he blocked me.
It's bad. It's bad.
Damn, shout out to Legendary V8990 with the $5. Post, are you okay? They are killing you. Do you need resurrection like Xbox? No, I'm good, brother. I'm good. They can't kill me. You know what I'm saying? What don't kill me only make me stronger, brother. And I ain't going on a panel today. What's up,
okay. Okay, you finish reading the rest of this here? Because
I'm gonna start from the top. This is why the Xbox Series X isn't focusing on console exclusive games. According to Xbox head Phil Spencer in a recent interview with Game Ministry, Spencer said the lack of current console exclusive is intentional. We should applaud loading times and fidelity of scenes and frame rates and latency and all of these things that we focus on with the next generation, Spencer said. But that should not exclude people from being able to play. This is in line with their messaging and what they put out today. Look, it's no longer about the hardware, it's about the ecosystem. He's not talking about content being exclusive only to the hardware. He can't say we're about to give you exclusive content to this hardware and then turn around and say, hey, we're putting our games on any device. xCloud is going to allow you to access this content any and everywhere. So the content is being exclusive to the ecosystem, to Game Pass, not the hardware. Because
Post up. Hold on. Let me say this. Post up. You do know they updated their servers to Xbox Series X. You do know that, right?
Yeah, they're in the process of doing that.
Right. So it's all on the same thing. So what happened with the Xbox and the Xbox One X?
They have the Xbox. They have the Xbox One S in the cloud.
Listen. Not like this. Post up. They updated their system for everything to be on the same plateau. Right. What I'm sitting here saying to you, they are really phasing out the One X and the Xbox One. The One S, whatever. That's gone.
I understand that.
No, he's sitting here saying that you would not be able to play your games on those platforms anymore if they're gonna obsolete them.
No. Look, you're still
listen. They're encouraging you to play through the xCloud. That's what they're encouraging you to play through.
No.
Even on a console, you can download the game on the console.
Listen, I understand that. Listen,
he's moving away from consoles. Post. It's all the cloud.
Look, it's all about services and content at this point.
He just told you he's not giving you any more. The reason you don't have any content this generation.
Would you let me?
I'm just saying what he just said.
Would you let me finish? I don't give a fuck about this. Why would I try to put out my best content in this current generation, given how Microsoft and Xbox move through this generation?
I get that. I agree with you there.
And you get all the way up to a point when things don't start clicking for you until the end of the generation.
But Post, he sold you a $500 console 2 years ago.
Can I finish?
And you saying he's a smart man for not giving you any fucking exclusives on it?
Can I finish? I
didn't even see the. We didn't listen. Post up. Real talk. We didn't even see the power of that box.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Post up say that's a good thing.
Here we go.
Post up say that's a good thing.
Let him go. Let him go.
Words in my mouth, and you keep talking over me. Either you gonna let me explain. You gonna let me explain. I know
he said, "I'm gonna hit you with this last remaining Xbox."
I know y'all want this to be a shit on the Xbox podcast and try to break my legs, but it's not.
No exclusives is good for the gamer.
Post up. I'm not gonna pay it. Come on, bro.
You better let me talk.
It's good for the gamer.
Hey, you know.
Post the bow out.
Go ahead, Post up.
We're giving PC gamers more of a reason to stay on PC than get Xbox.
Exactly.
We got some bills here. Hold up. Go to the shit in 3 hours. I got one more man here. McNeil J. Chris. Hey, them Twitter Street beat ups. We got that one. Post, are you okay? They're killing you. Don't you need resurrection like the Xbox? We got that one. Hold up. My man, Legendary 890. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a Sony fan, but I love this podcast. Jade Up Lies, Post Up Loving Phil Spencer Cheeks every night. Post, you should get his insulin before they break more of his legs. Oh my God. We got here. Tank, what's up, my brother? Okay, let's Post. Get beat up like Joel in The Last of Us 2. God damn. And my man Tank said, damn it. Take 4 of you fuck niggas to deal with my boy Post. Ricky Brown, Post needs help. He get that dude the curb. Stop J-Dub.
Post hound.
But listen, okay. All right, well, okay, I think I got everybody. All right, but now listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen. That is a Post. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. That does not exude confidence, man. When he said that was nigga see it, nigga said diabetic gamer, nigga. It was intentional, you know what I mean? We gave you see it as that was all integrated. That reminds me of the burning bush and the talking snake right there. Hey, bro, listen here, man. I got to go through all these goddamn years of slavery to get to heaven. I want my heaven now. That shit right there just sound Post. You got to call your man on. That's some bullshit right there. Now them canceling the console. Okay, fine. Because I don't know when they're gonna probably pull the plug on the PS4, but the S.
It's real soon. The S
is supposedly, because I got an article here, right? I can't show it on screen here, but someone sent me some. I'm not sure that somebody sent me some stuff from in my inbox, and I am not going to show who sent it. Hold up, let me find it right here. But according to this here that was sent to me, I'm reading here, right? I don't know. Some things just end up in my inbox. Some things, you know what I mean? I'm not sharing my screen, man. I hope not. Oh no, okay,
no,
all right. So anyway. This was sent to me. Scarlet ships November 20th with 2 devices. Extremely unlikely to slip due to extremely unlikely to slip due to channel decision on track Xbox One and Xbox Scarlet GDK file, whatever that means. In June 2020, mini Dante shipped to the developer. They're talking about the dev kits. So they're coming out with the Scarlet and the supposedly, according to this, unless something gets pushed back for it, don't know, on the 20th of November. So maybe that's why they're doing away with the X and the S. They're saying rumor price $250 to $300, which in actual, honestly, the Xbox Series S is more powerful than the Xbox One X. You know what I mean? It's modern thing. You know what I mean? But you got some people. You know what I mean? I guess even if you just bought an X recently, I don't know how much an X costs, about $300. It's still a good console. You're still going to have software from them for at least 2 to 3 years. And third party still, will be making multi-plats for it. I know, but EA's, which is called the new Battlefield, is not coming out for it. Not good for that. Yeah, the new Battlefield. They already pulled the plug, and they said it's a no-go. And you have a few other smaller titles, like, what's that, Scorn or Medium? What's that shit they show that is on?
Scorn and Medium.
On the X. Yeah. But you still get your duties and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what are your thoughts about this show? Good to you, bad news to you? How do you feel about this? I don't get a chance to talk to you often.
I mean, it's like I said, they phasing it out. Everything is going to be
Series X and the little lesser console that they have and xCloud. That's the direction that they're going. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how they kind of fit it in, but all in all, that's the direction that they're going. They're trying to go with their games on all kind of different devices, everything plus xCloud. I mean not xCloud, but Xbox Series X. So that's gonna be their main platform, and then everything else is gonna be the secondary platform.
Okay, hold up 1 second. I got damn 500 motherfuckers in here, man. But 80 likes. Hit the like button for your boy, man. Shit still gonna go left, man. My man Lionel Jefferson. Before him. Shout out to my man Person Now Found. He got his t-shirt. Said, what up, crew? I was wondering, do y'all think Phil is just following the devil's orders? To have them put everything on everything, chasing a buck. What do you guys thoughts about that?
Of course,
that's the bullshit. Yeah,
that's of course what he's doing. Here's the thing, man. If they're saying they're still gonna be supporting and having game, they won't have any exclusives for 2 to 3 years. Why don't you just keep supporting these and keep selling these consoles as much as possible, right? Leading up to that point where you cut off, because right now, for him to come out, because think about it.
It's about hardware, brother.
Listen, he can say that when he wants, right? He can say it's no longer about hardware, but this motherfucker trying to sell us two. Listen. This motherfucker can't say that because he's going to turn around in November and try to sell us 2 more pieces of fucking hardware. So don't tell me it's not about hardware when you finna turn around and sell me some motherfucking hardware.
No, you don't even understand
Listen. This is why he's doing. Let me say this real quick. The hardware pricing for what they got coming out is around the same. So it don't make sense to keep it. You see what I'm saying?
Why don't you?
So if you got, listen, what I'm saying. If you got the lesser console, which one is that? The little digital one that's coming out.
Arguments I've ever heard in my life.
It's the same thing. I'm saying, like, you know how they got the little digital one that they got coming out. I don't know what they call it.
Xbox Series S.
You know.
Y'all missing them.
No, the Series S. So you got that one, right? And that's going to be a lesser console. It's going to be about $200-$300.
Yes.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? So why put that out and you got a console that's around the same price anyway? Okay. So it don't make sense to continue putting out the same thing and you got something coming out around the same price. But you already have a 40 million to 50 million install base that's going to be like, well, Phil told us no man fucking left behind. Now he's backtracking that shit. It's fucked up either way.
How?
Listen.
Hold on. I'm about to just kill all this dumb shit.
He be doing so much.
I'm about to kill all this dumb shit.
Let him finish.
I'm about to kill all this dumb shit.
Go ahead.
So the first part, like, I don't even understand what the argument is. Manufacturing, there's no point in manufacturing 4 fucking consoles. Period. End of story. That is full stop done. That's why they cut the other 2 off. I don't know what this dumb back and forth. They need to keep making it. What the fuck? This is the stupidest. That is a dumbass argument. They're making 2 consoles going forward. As long as they put the games on the old ass shit, the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X, then that no gamer left behind shit still applies. Just because they don't make more, that don't mean they leaving them motherfuckers behind. That just means they not making any more for these motherfuckers to grab. So you get people to convert automatically because there's no more on the fucking shelf. So if they want an Xbox, you got 2 options. It's that fucking simple going forward. So it crazy to me that all y'all ponies whine and bitch about everything is gonna be held back. Why would they stop making these consoles all at the same fucking time? Like, y'all got little dumb bitches. Stop that shit.
Not only that, and to elaborate on what Matt said.
The realest man, is that your pony voice?
That's my pony. That shit is so good. It always sound like that to me.
That's how they sound to me.
Why are you talking to your fucking nose? Like,
and to elaborate.
Wait, hold up. Before make it the hold up, post. My man Ricky Brown says score Series X only. Oh yeah, that's the name of the score. We got one. We got come on. Hold up. My blonde black hair.
It's gonna be Series X.
Top game. Top game on.
I got this. You missed a lot of them. Tank 4632 with $2. Damn it, take 4 you fuck niggas to deal with my boy Post. Ricky Brown, fat up. Post needs help, Z. Get that dude that curb stump J-Dub. Kratos, he here mad. Person I found, you read that already. Lionel Jefferson with the $2. Hey Z in the panel, Post getting his legs broke and left my ass out loud. Person I found, from what I see, Microsoft sees Xbox as part of their ecosystem instead of letting it stand on its own. Ricky Brown with the $2 Score Series X only. And then we have Top Game of Holic with the $5. You can't keep selling the Xbox One X when you're going to have a Lockhart that's more powerful at a lesser price. It's not a good marketing strategy. Ricky Brown with the $5. Shit, you ponies in trouble. Mass is here. SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Xbox has unlimited budget, but has cheap ass games. Archie the Third with the $2. J Dub can't be trusted. He is a blacks for Trump.
Oh man!
And shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey Tidwell with the $1.99. If somebody don't break J Scrub legs, epitome of fuck nigga. And then Keontae Harris.
Ricky Brown. You got one more.
$2. Post gets balls when Masley comes through. I've been had the way before he came through. Fucking choke nasty. Keontae Harris with $2. J Scrub know when to be quiet. Facts.
Oh,
Infamous with the $1.99. What grade did J Dubs drop out of school? Liar. Okay, to elaborate on what Matt said, everything he said was right. Also, what I was trying to state earlier is Game Pass creates a low entry. Now that xCloud is in there, it becomes a low entry cost into the ecosystem, whether it's on cell phone, tablet, PC, Xbox, or whatever. That becomes a low entry into the ecosystem. So no matter what hardware you're on, as long as you're in the ecosystem, you have content exclusive to that ecosystem. That's what they're putting.
Let's make this abundantly clear. I am in no way, shape, or form giving Xbox a pass on any of their bullshit. Now, I'm just thinking logical.
I want to ask y'all this question. What's the problem with?
Let me get this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shout out to Top Dog 2K17 with the $5. Love hearing all this damage control from X fans while I wait for greatness to unlock midnight tonight. Ghost of Sushi.
All right, yeah, show.
Okay. I wanted to ask this question. What is y'all problem with Game Pass?
I don't think nobody had a problem with Game Pass.
Nothing. Nobody got a
problem.
Goddamn
sir.
Okay.
All the shit you talking about, $1, you don't got a problem with it?
Value man.
Okay.
No.
Like, okay, y'all
the problem. I guess the consistency has been the quality of Microsoft exclusives. Whether Sea of Thieves, they haven't. It's been honest
that they focus on Game Pass, and in their focus on Game Pass, every other game is going to be smaller. That's just their focus. That's how they're gonna play the system.
I disagree.
I don't give a fuck whether or not you agree. That's what he said.
Halo going in there day and night.
One game.
I said every other game. I said every other game, right? So if I say every other game,
a whole lot of other stuff is going on.
Name all of the other stuff.
So name the AAA shit.
He just said every other game, right?
Right.
So after you got Halo, Gears of Forza, what else? Name the.
I gave you more games than they put out, but go ahead and name all the AAA ones.
Name all the other ones.
No need to.
Exactly.
That nigga show said my God is an awesome God.
Y'all should know better. Y'all should know better than don't latch on the shit I say unless you already got it playing.
But
I'm just sitting there saying like they put it in Game Pass.
Listen,
no matter what they make, they're gonna put it in Game. They're gonna put it in Game Pass.
Day and be in there. Fable is gonna be in there. If they make
day and date,
that's gonna be in there.
I agree. And in between those games, it's gonna be some small.
Yeah.
Of course.
I just said every other game. I don't know why you're arguing.
But here's the thing though. As far as that is before, but outside of Gears and Forza and Halo, they've all been bleeding ass, games like that. But that wasn't a multi-plat. What's that goddamn game? What's the RPG? The World of some Outer Worlds. You got Ori, but still small. It was a great, but still a small title. So they're looking at it, as I guess the public consistency. And the same thing with Sony fans look at it, they look like as it devalues the game. I'm saying that's not the case. You can't say what these companies won't do to make money. Like here's not the thing, and I bug the fuck on. I have fun with everybody, right? I guess Sony fans look at it as, and again, this is my opinion. I think this generation, what Sony did, what stood out most to me was their best generation. The reason why I say that is because they started off in a very bad spot financially, right? And again, for them to say, fine, fuck it, Kawasaki style, you know what I mean? Kawasaki style, we gonna double down on themselves, and and again, because normally, traditionally, through the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, Sony had third party, or second, there was a second party then behind them, backing them up. Whether it was games like Metal Gear or Grand Theft Auto or Tekken, all those shits were exclusive. If not, they was on that console a year before they went anywhere else. So they had that stuff. So Sony really had to double down on themselves with their first party IPs, and they did that. I haven't yet to try VR. They supported that. They did all the things. They did, which Microsoft didn't do. And you're like, you know what I mean? Like, which is, again, like that to me, it's a no-brainer. I'm not going to get about who was in charge and the black man behind the suit. I ain't getting into all that shit right there. You know what I mean? We talking about a $1 trillion goddamn company, and they're the fucking hobo of gaming until they show us different. But that's the big public consensus of people are not saying. And again, we didn't. Yeah. I done did countless shows again saying that Sony's going to do the same thing. I don't know about PC day and date, but because it makes money. Yeah, yes, it makes money for them. So anything that makes a company money, like even with the baseball deal, and they try to spin that and say no, it was the major league. No, they had nothing to do with that. Sony deal was in place that they could only want to make a first party baseball game, right? I mean, Nintendo could make a license a baseball game, or Microsoft, but that didn't stop EA. Didn't stop Acclaim. I mean, I said damn Acclaim. Activision. Anybody else could have made one, but as far as first party, right? Sony sat back and said, look, and say, hey, we got the only baseball in town, the best baseball in town. They look at the numbers that EA does with microtransactions and VC and all that shit with the 2Ks and stuff. It's about money. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, and again, I've had this conversation on this channel a few times before I even met that very powerful white man. What's his name? David Jaffee. Shout out to him, big fellow. You know what I mean? And then me and him had a conversation outside of that. But posting, I can tell you, I said there are a lot of shakeups going on in Sony, right? Motherfuckers call me a liar, this, that, and all types of shit. You just want to. I don't give a fuck about no Xbox. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Listen, I am so removed from that shit. I just be bugging the fuck out to have fun as a show entertainment. But it's business. And when you come down with business, and again, they look at how you say, so they made $180 million in 2 days. First of all, that's not all profit, right? It's not all profit. You know what I mean? That's not all profit. But we're talking about making $200-300 million a fucking month. You talking about on 2 days, like, you know what I mean? Constantly for 12 months a goddamn year, or more than that. That far exceeds that right there. You know what I mean? And that's why, again, they went behind the scenes and behind the scenes. They did the deal with Microsoft, whatever the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? And again, I think the last show we talked about maybe a little bit them doing again day and date on their fucking service. You know what I mean? Being able to stream that shit. You know what I mean? And their new investment mean. But again, listen, and I'm gonna say this again, and I got some other shit here. I want to get you stop it and Mass opinion. Only thing we can do with that and with Sony is to hold that, like, long as they still put out quality games. If they decide to put that bitch on the side of a toaster, like, what control we got over that? That
ain't got shit to
do. It don't. You know what I mean? Whether what's that goddamn game? Death Stranding. What's that? Horizon. They say God of War's next. That's not going to stop them. It's making money for them. So you don't even think a company is going to stop making money because motherfuckers are arguing in the chat? Man, this shit ain't about us, bro. You know what I mean? But but hold on. But anyway, it's also, like I said, with this thing, I got slipped behind the scenes. I had to blow them. My blind ass can't read. But he's saying the 20th they will be releasing dual consoles, the S and the Series X. So it's most likely why they're doing away with we're talking about 250, and it's more capable than
the X.
Okay,
the
so
X.
For that point, it makes sense. But them talking about it with them with no exclusives intentionally, I call bullshit on it. I call foul. I got to call that very powerful white Christian man out for his lies. Counterlizer. Hold on, we got some bills. We got some of these bills here, and I'm gonna switch subjects. I got a few topics here. Okay, we got here we got here, hold on, Top Dog, all right, my man. But Top Dog wasn't speaking to me for a while, so I had the mental fortitude for Death Stranding. Top Dog got mad at me. Corey Tedell. Flight Simulator has the potential to be the most popular. Wait, put my glasses on. Wait.
I know. Dang on well, a pony ain't talking about Flight Simulator. When oh, okay, I was about to go off, bro. Let me hold that blow.
He said, Flight Sim has the potential to be the most and acclaimed, critical, thought out racial equality popular game that they've ever released. You know how many dads have Top Gun? Wait. He said, my father has a Top Gun jacket and he loves to fly. He said, my daddy got a Top Gun jacket and he loves to fly. And wants to imagine they are Maverick. He said, my daddy is a man of. He said, my daddy is a man of color, but he was a Tuskegee Airman, but didn't get a chance to fly. Thank you to Microsoft for coming out with Flight Sim. Hey, Cody, get your ass out of here. I'm making a cool room for the chat. I'm making goddamn cool room for the chat. Hey, man, nobody checking for that goddamn Flight Sim. Come on with that bullshit, cuz. Delete that comment, cuz. He bugging. But nah, but again, I see some bots are upset about that, though. About them releasing,
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. About them releasing Flight Simulator only on PC?
Because it's
no, they're doing it on PC first.
I don't understand. Look,
we got Albar in this motherfucker. Albar, what up, Albar?
Xbox is second-class citizens in their own ecosystem.
Nah, look, man. I ain't never seen the Xbox. I ain't never seen the Xbox check for Flight Simulator. Not in the OG era, not in the 360 era, not in the Xbox One era. I've never seen the fan base say we won't Flight Simulator.
Really? Real quick.
Not a form stimulator, not a pony stimulator, not none of that trash.
Now, all of a sudden, a game that is specifically been made.
Are you saying that if I go to your Twitter feed right now, I won't see you post nothing about Flight Simulator?
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
I'm asking a question.
I said I've never seen. Hold on. Understand what I'm saying. Understand. I never seen Xbox fans check for it and say, I want the Flight Simulator on Xbox. You won't see me nowhere on Twitter or any social platform except Microsoft to bring Flight Simulator to Xbox.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So you just on Twitter cooning and conniving.
Hold on, Mass.
So just so that it isn't on Xbox?
It's a difference between sharing information and admiring something from afar than asking for it, fuck nigga.
Wait, so you admiring something?
I had to drop that nigga in the car. That nigga was just up here last week. Hey, yo, I know I am. I had to show the audience. Hey, yo, O'Malley, drop that $10. I had to drop that nigga in the cool room. Listen, I asked this nigga last week. I said, Microsoft. He owned one developer, a new developer. We said it was a Hobo Gaming, Mobo Gaming, the creators of Flight Simulator. You were just capping about that shit last week, Post. Hey, he's still talking. He don't know he in coon heaven. He don't know he in coon heaven. He talking to himself. Bring him back.
No, he was just.
Oh, there you go, man. Hey, Post. Hey, Post. Did you know you went to coon heaven just now? Did you know you died, came back to life as a coon? Did you know you was in that coon room, Post?
Yeah, I realized I was in the room. I don't know why.
You don't know why? Because just last week. Just last week. I said if Microsoft would buy one developer only. He said, "Damn, Microsoft owns trillions of dollars. You know what? They should go after Hobo Gaming." I suppose who the fuck is Hobo Gaming? He said the creators of Fight Club. You ever seen those graphics?
I didn't say no damn Fight Club.
You didn't say Fight Club.
I said they made a Plague Tale.
Fight Club. Have you seen those graphics on Fight Club? Post, you serious?
Which are both two beautiful games.
Oh my god!
It's so
Yo, Post, you ain't bragging about no graphics. On Fight Club.
The reason why he said, like I said, admiring someone's work is different from asking for. I did not ask for the Fight Simulator, okay? And usually, who capped for Disney Rush on time, they made that game. Looked at the difference between that and what they did with a Plague Tale. It's a big difference.
Hey, post up. And he asked for Battletoads.
Let me pay these bills right quick. Shout out to Garuda. Long time to see the brother. Microsoft did a big deal with Ninja. Ninja has Lambo money. Xbox has no game. And please explain. Ninja is a PC guy. And to put that in perspective, Ninja made $30 million off of that mixer deal.
He
cashed out.
He got away.
And Anthony Davis made $27 million for that year for the Lakers. So put that in perspective. We got some more bills here. Hold on, keep them going. Bottom by violence, you hate to see it. Yeah, sometimes it goes down like that, man. My nigga woke up a coon. He died and woke up a coon. My nigga woke up in the underworld. Laughing my ass. A post. Dr. Umar disappointed in you, fuck nigga. LOL.
Your coon shit has been activated.
Ricky Pound. On that note, how much to put J-Dub in the room for lying about that Batman exclusive? Hey, Ricky Pound. Hey, Ricky Pound, what's up, man? You know we drop niggas in the coon. Niggas wake up dead, die, coon, ain't goddamn deal. Drop it like it's hot. What else we got here? We got Corey Tidwell. Bet Flight Sim will be rated higher than Predator. All right. You know what? I listen. You came, but listen, Corey Tidwell. Shout out to you, big fella. You came back fighting. You came back scrapping. Yeah, cause ain't gonna lie. That Predator was some dog shit. Legendary. Post, you are turning the Jada for Xbox. What are we doing here? And Keontae Harris. And Plague tells a good game just needs more money. Not my money for damn sure. And that's it right there. I'm caught up on the bills. But yeah. So anyway,
what's this jump on poster?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but that was some funny shit though.
Well, at least it ain't.
I ain't gonna lie. What's that nigga name though? Corey Tidwell. He said that my daddy is a colored man who always wanted to fly planes, and he has a Top Gun jacket. Oh my god, that was some funny shit right there. That was some funny shit there. Gotti, what's up, Gotti? But we got another bill right here. Hold on. Oh shit! Oh, there you go. Wait. Oh, I think. What happened? What happened? Hold on.
I got you.
Something happened on the screen there, man. That nigga, where you at? Oh my god! Read it. Oh. We dropped that nigga in the cool room. That nigga God came back. That nigga's a cool and a careless dog.
$50 drop that motherfucker in the cool room. Oh, y'all.
Oh, he put J-Dub in the corner.
No. His cool shit has been activated.
Hey, you gotta play that song. Look at the cool. As he go to the cool room, you gotta play that, bro. That's funny.
Did we get all the bills? Did you get all the bills? You catch up?
See, they can't hear you, Z.
Hit my motherfucking mic. Oh, tomorrow, I'm so excited I am. I ain't never seen this money in my goddamn life. Ooh, shit. Look, right. I'm setting my stream deck with tomorrow. Every time we drop somebody in the cool room, I got a couple. I'm going to play a couple cool clips. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be classic, man. Cool chip has been activated. All right, we got the bills. Let me put this on my screen right here.
$5 or $10. Said, never mind the coon room. I'm taking Kratos to court for that Batman rumor. And man, 35 said, I just purchased a box of condoms and I got free Game Pass subscription.
Coop, come out. This bitch swinging. Coop, what up, Coop? From now on,
shout out to Ricky Brown with the $5. Said from now on, every show I'm putting a bag on somebody.
Hey, listen, ain't nobody. Listen, even myself, I threw myself in the cool room. I listen. Anybody can get caught cooning at any time around this motherfucker, man. But moving right along. Also, too, according to the documents I have here, that what do you call that goddamn game? Perfect Dark. According to this here, it's getting a remake, a reboot, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Stores are behind the scenes are taking gets orders from Microsoft for collector's edition and how you say Perfect Dark merch. I'll leave it at that. Perfect Dark merch. I don't know why, and Fable merch.
Even toys.
Well, merch. I'll leave it as merch. Let's say merch. So I can't show too much of that stuff because it's something I get slits up the time, and I don't tell loose lips and ships. But it's also on this document. I had to blow it up. But yeah, their stores are getting for merch for those things. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's just call for that Batman rumor. Also, they say Microsoft had an announcement that they supposed to be buying fucking Warner Brother games.
Who said that?
Somebody said that. Somebody said.
Who said that?
Somebody.
Oh man,
I did not say that.
I ain't hear that trash, bro.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, moving right along. We had an article came out yesterday on the broadband bullies on the own shit here about the Velocity Tech engine. And of course, they're still going back and forth about this SSD. Now, Post, you said you read the article. Now, what's going on with this Velocity shit here? And then, what's the deal?
They got cloud power built in.
No, it's just Microsoft.
That nigga sound defeated if he came back from that cool room. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga.
No.
You need a break, brother. You need a break. You need a break.
No. Microsoft and Sony just approached the situation differently. Sony went with speed. Microsoft went with pretty much the standard SSD, but they got a little hardware, additional hardware and software that's built on top of it that's going to help it do some nice things. Well, DirectX API, they're going to give developers low-level access to control keys,
nigga, you sound like a bunch of fancy goddamn algebra. Nigga, is this gonna make a difference in gaming?
Yes, it's gonna make,
yes, it will.
It's gonna make a big
The difference is, listen, to make a long story short, I'm gonna make it real easy. To make a long story short, Microsoft went with a steady, consistent number, and Sony going with a variable rate. So that's the difference.
The speed on the SSD is sustained speed.
Okay. Sustained speed.
It doesn't fluctuate. It doesn't fluctuate. Mark Cerny stated in his is most of the time, either he used the term most of the time or peak performance. So that 5.5 gigabytes that they've been touting, it's not gonna be a number that is gonna be hitting all the way. Let's get that
hold on 1 second. Post get the bills for me, yo. Hey, yo, Corey Till, you funny motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like you. You can fight back.
Damn, it's so mean. Okay, keep that scrub in there. He just drove from Florida in the 89 IROC on 2 donuts. He needs to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Hey, yo. Hey, Corey Till, I told you last week, bro, to inbox me or get me your information so I can send you some merch out, man.
And then Legendary with the $2. Oh my God, yeah, been waiting for this. F for SSD, I blame J-Dub and Crap Gamer for this bull. and McNeil Chris J with the $4.99. Y'all see D got his ass choked out by that dev behind his.
What happened?
I mean, it's more than just
he got choked
there,
out, man. He got choked
it's a lot of stuff that I would need to explain, and we don't got the time.
But what did J-Dub? What did D say?
You know, he did a video.
He did a video. The dev didn't deny it. He was saying that, he didn't deny what he was saying. He was just saying who he is and who his background, because if he knew, he wouldn't be putting out information regarding the SSD anyway. So I guess he was saying he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
My man said he wasn't in links.
Hey, yo.
He tried to look D up on LinkedIn. He said I couldn't find him on LinkedIn.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy, right? Hey, yo, you know what's crazy, right? On some real shit, though. That shit happened to all of them. They throw themselves in. I think a lot of, and I'm not taking shots or anything like that. I'll let you know when I'm taking shots. They take themselves too seriously. Everybody wants to be an insider. I'm gonna tell you this again. Ain't none of these motherfuckers no insiders. I'm gonna tell you some. Listen, I don't even claim to be a goddamn insider, but I get shit slid to me all the time. I don't give a fuck about that. I take it very lightheartedly. I don't, right? And I'm not saying they may not have conversed. No, I don't think so. But I'm just saying, because I've had conversations with people over that side of the pond. These are facts. They look at them as quote unquote as fanboys, and no one's gonna risk their NDAs and anything like that fucking with them. I'm keeping some real shit, right? So you know what I mean? I don't see, even with the hardware thing, and I try to tell the Sony guys, leave that power shit alone. Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause that was the funny part. They were saying the SSD is gonna cover 2 T-flops. Like, y'all motherfuckers bugging fuck out there. Now we smoking the good dope right now, right? This stick to having the better looking games exclusive. You win that goddamn market on goddamn day from there. 9 times out of 10 across the goddamn street. You see what motherfucking Microsoft put out that bitch with chicken legs and bleeding ass. You see what they working with, flight, you know what I mean? You win that shit 9 times out of, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. All right? But even like I said with the SSD talk, I guess that's just how the shit go. Everybody's gonna play up to what's their advantage, this, that, and the other. I do appreciate that, we're gonna have better load times, but I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm not gonna be out there bitch counting one load 2 seconds person, or if this one got 3 more frames than the other one. Bro, I did that shit last generation. Bro, I'm on some other news. I ain't gonna be out there counting 2 seconds load. Nah, we ain't doing that, big fella. No. I ain't gonna be doing it. You know what I mean? But in games like what do you call it? NBA 2K, the loadings are horrible. Yeah. It's horrific.
Yeah, that shit, man.
Yeah.
That shit make you don't want to play
That shit
that
is bad.
Every time you leave an X or something, you got
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
That shit bad.
If you paying
it don't make no damn
for the
sense.
game, it better be fast.
I mean, that's bad.
I'm expecting no load. I don't want no load. Period,
You're gonna get some
man.
loading.
Man, I hope not.
I'm gonna say this though.
You'll get loading.
That shit is
You'll get loading.
ridiculous on 2K, man. That shit.
Well,
man.
You'll get loading in all these games because even no matter how fast the SSD, it has to access the information via a software, via something telling it to. You're always going to get some sort of loading. It'll be faster, much faster.
much faster,
You're gonna
much
get
faster.
loading.
We'll see.
Regardless.
We'll
shit.
see. They'll put it in practice. Either they're gonna fail with it, and
damn.
fail with it.
They're gonna power with the SSD for the PS5 talking. That's the SSD live from the PlayStation.
That's the velocity engine.
Yeah, we got the SSD live from the
No matter what
PlayStation
side of
5.
that equation
He
you
just want to
on,
let man know.
it don't matter what side of that equation you on. There'll be loading. It'll be loading even based off of how they starting to make these games. Like they're going to be bigger. I don't know what you think is going to happen when these games are larger, even if it's equated to a smaller disk size and all that shit. It's still a lot of data that's going to load. No matter, it's not instantaneous. No matter how much
The games are not
faster
gonna
it
get
is.
small. They're gonna get
The game has to load at some point in time. It'll be
Just like
faster,
that Unreal
but it
Engine
still has
5
to load
demo.
no matter what.
I see what you got.
Just like the Unreal
Well,
Engine
the
5 demo.
SSD just got killed though. He gonna go back in the PS5.
Oh, we got some more post receive these bills here. You got them on. Corey.
Let me see. Okay.
Is that the Magno J. Chris?
Okay, after Manil. Okay, we got Corey T. Well with the 199. J Scrub and Crap Gamer are Ebony and Apple. Yeah, they can keep that Crap Gamer, dude. Crazy Horse with the 199. What's up, fellas?
He's a true Xbox gamer.
Hit the like button. And then we got Max City Entertainment with the $2. The show of all shows is only an hour, Z, not 2 hours.
2 hours.
And yeah, it's only, I think it's an hour or less than an hour. Shout out to Guru, the Legends with the $2 Power. Ghost of Tsushima and old Gears 5 games.
Nah, hey, listen.
Gears 5 flop.
Hey, yo,
bro.
listen. Listen. I mean, I like Gears. There's a lot going on in Gears. To be fair, 60 frames. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on here. I mean, two different types of games.
But the Gears games were never ugly. They were always
it's a
good
lot.
looking.
They've been 60 frames. It's a lot. Gears is nice. I like him. Not, you know what I mean? Maybe I might be a little biased, but there's a lot going on in Gears. You know what I mean? Compared to, I guess, single player or whatever the fuck the case. Two different type.
Yeah, with steroid looking characters.
Yeah, cool. Now, well, I guess I want to talk about this. Last time I'm gonna get Mass asking this question, and I wasn't able to fit up here. So, Digital Foundry did something about the 30 frames on the PlayStation 5. Do you think that is a problem? Still going forward?
Yes. I don't know how. Like all the PlayStation dudes is like, well, some games just need to be 30. Like it's okay. No, and then y'all at the same time you be like, how are you gonna make a new system and it's still gonna barely do 4K 30? Like all that power, like bitch, make up your mind. If the SSD is gonna give it 2 GPUs and all that other dumb shit y'all keep saying, this shit needs to be 60 FPS.
I never
Gear
claimed
Station
that.
5. That's the Gear Station 5. Because once again, that's the Gear Station 5. Because once again, it's gonna be replicating what the PS4 Pro got. The Gear Station 5.
has never went on a record.
Give a fuck.
Oh,
you guys hold, J.
Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack, Kratos.
Why you calling me?
Let me finish. I gotta speak, right?
You in the second place.
room is waiting.
Why your voice sounds so far away? Did Sony put you in the corner?
Okay, what happened? What you say?
Why your voice sounds so far away? Did Sony put you in the corner?
I feel.
Did they say,
well, you know that nigga died and came back to cool heaven, so you gotta do this back.
I get sex. So check this out, right? So here's the thing. Sony has never been one of those companies, this generation, that been talking about, I got the world's most powerful console, I'm gonna give you 4K 60 uncompromised with the finest pixels. They never sold the board on that. They never sold. Let me finish. And then you can say whatever you want after I finish, right? So they never said that. Microsoft went out on there not once, but twice with the 4K 60, 4K 60 with the Xbox One X. 2 years later, they canceled. And X Series X, right? Now they're coming out saying, okay, it's going to give you 4K 60, 120 frames, 60 frames, uncompromised again. They put themselves out on the limb like that to say this is what you're going to get.
First of all, Sony came out talking about. Nope, you wouldn't let me finish.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Xbox One X with fucking PUBG running 11 frames a second. The Microsoft did that. Now, here's the thing about it. If you shut up about your console and just let the game speak, nobody will be the wiser. Now, me as a practical gamer, right, that game on every fucking thing from PC all the way down to the Switch. If I'm spending $500, there is no way in hell that I think a $500 console is going to be able to beat my fucking $2,000-$3,000 PC.
Oh hell no!
And I ain't finna let nobody. I ain't finna let nobody.
The Sony's SSD will beat it.
Exactly. This coming from the same. Hell no!
Hold on, man. I gotta go somewhere with this one.
Worry though.
Hold on.
This coming from the same dude.
Where that clip at?
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, he fucked up.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, you done fucked up, right?
He fucked up, man. He fucked up, man.
Listen,
He fucked up. He came out telling 120 frames per second. So he came out telling 8K.
No, I'm not.
You just said earlier in the show about you playing GT7 at 240 frames per second, my nigga.
What if he said it's gonna be stronger than the PC?
Oh, goddamn.
Sony came out telling.
I gotta ask one question.
I'm not finna let them lie to me and tell me something with my own eyes, me knowing that a $500 console would never be the fucking $2,000-$3,000 PC. Even the
8K TV.
Okay, Kratos, I gotta ask this one question. Let me ask this one question, y'all. Hold on. Let me ask this one question. Let me ask this one question.
Let show go. That's fine. Let show go.
Let me ask this question. Did not Sony come out this generation and said 1080p 60 frames?
Nope.
Right. So hold on.
Or give me
Wait. So May 13th on Twitter at JDub City, PS5 Unreal Tech demo running around 60 FPS. That's how you do it. Didn't even have the world's most powerful console to do it.
Don't matter.
I'm gonna send this link. This is your tweet.
Don't matter. Exactly what I said. I said Sony did not go out on a fucking limb.
Give me the link.
They didn't come out. Sony did not come out and say, "Give me 60 frames or give me death."
They didn't say none
of this trash.
They used 120.
My ears was deceiving me then. Okay.
They used 120
broadband.
Get the PS5.
Oh shit, original master receipt.
I'm gonna send you all the
screenshots. Hey, man, we put it there in the broadband bullies.
I put it. No, I put it in the receipt.
Okay, wait, hold
Put it in the broadband bullies.
What was the last bill you got? What was the last bill you got?
All right, get the bill so I get this receipt.
What was the last one you got?
Yeah, he finna leave.
Big one. He's about to leave.
Hold on. He about to leave. Hold on. I got
to the big eye.
We had Mac City Entertainment.
No. We had you got J Scrub and crap. You got that.
You had
crazy.
I got all that.
Crazy. What else? Hit the like button.
Yeah, I got all that. We had Mac City Entertainment with the $2. All games will run better on Xbox Series X. Fuck 30 frames per second. 60, fuck nigga.
Oh yeah.
And then we got Corey Tidwell with the 199. Bring Alucard on to explain it.
I put it in Discord.
Oh, Discord.
So Ricky Brown with the $2. Hold on, Ricky Brown with the $2. How much to put him back in the room? Keontae Harris with the $50. With the video.
Oh yeah, right there in the screen.
Wait.
Put J Scrub back
BDP
in the
receipts.
room.
BD receipts. Hold on.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me reread that because I kind of talked over you. Corey Tidwell with the 199. Bring Alucard on to explain this SSD talk, this power talk. Ricky Brown with the $2. How much to put him back in that room? Keontae Harris with the $50. Put J Scrub back.
Wait, hold on. Before we drop his ass in that cool room, we gotta let the man see the error in his ways, man. Nigga,
you want me to bring him back, Z? You want me to bring him back?
You bring him back right quick.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him back. I'm gonna bring him back.
All right, Paul. You said he said PS5 Unreal Tech demo running at 60 frames. That's how you do it. Didn't even have to be the world's most powerful console. And my man sit here with the fake Cruiser on,
and it was actually running at 30.
That's unreal.
Yes.
And listen, hey J-Dub,
Look. I'm gonna tell you how.
Hold on for 1 second.
Sony got busted for lying about frames and got sued.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Remember, hey J-Dub.
You cannot wash away.
I understand that, but do you admit that you were wrong? Do you right now admit to your sins? Do you ask Jesus for forgiveness? All right, I got something to go wrong.
What was Jay wrong about? What happened?
Alrighty, so going back to the bills here, we got Apex Alpha J Gaming with the $2. Good show, had me laughing leaving work tonight. Legendary 8990 with the 2. I'm a Sony fan, but damn. J-Dub, just stop. Xavier Bay with the $5. I'll post up do that one. McNeil Chris J with the $5. This grocery store J-Dub got Ultra Insync whole panel beholding his own Pony Nation stand up. Harry with the $2. Put J-Dub back. He ain't cooked yet.
And the game done yet. Wait. We got.
Yeah, post it. If you can pay them.
Xavier Bay. It said, who that nigga on that neck? Who that nigga on that neck? But listen here, man. It's been cooling of all different races, colors, sizes. But yeah, as we were saying, I do got one more topic here. But I think, honestly, all across the board, I think they should give us an option. And again, it goes back to me playing. I'm a Gears of War fan, playing the actual single player thing. And then before I knew it was 60 frames, I was like, God damn, this shit just it just feels smooth. And I've always been one not to talk about frames and resolution. But one of the reasons I don't play Destiny because it feels slow compared to other shooters. Like I can't play Duty, Battlefield, or Gears and play Destiny. Like that shit is
it's out of place.
That shit just it feels super duper easy. And very, very slow. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just that good of a shooters now. I don't know. All right. But anyway, that's what I do. But I do think eventually we should be moving away from fucking, like how you say, this generation, they try to make 1080p a standard, you know, going forward. I think, we have to have growth, you know what I mean, on all scrolls. We got the SSDs. I think that we all should demand 60 frames. Or give us the option, right? You have performance mode or high fidelity mode. But you know that should at least be in there, and I mean that's on all on many sides. There was good games on many sides, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me see.
This reminds me so much of PS1 and Xbox. I mean PS4 and Xbox One at the beginning.
What as far as that? But it rolls in reverse. Well,
it's crazy.
Like I said, in the game, like I'm gonna say this right. It's no cap. No one really questioned Microsoft games leading into this generation. Everything was about them, everything being 720p. You never really questioned Microsoft not having no game. And so this, now according to Phil Spencer, this shit was done intentionally from the powers that be, right? But
I purposely put shit back for y'all.
They canceled everything.
Hey, listen, Phil the Axe Man Spencer. I ain't getting that. I told you about that shit about Terry Myerson, Tony Myerson, Tony Tucker, Chris Tucker. I ain't getting into that shit, right? What's wrong is wrong, right? Now. But going into this generation, that's what showed I ain't all them, them buying all these different LL doesn't mean anything if they're not releasing any game. That shit means nothing. Microsoft always buys up a bunch of shit,
right?
And shit doesn't come to fruition. You know what I mean? That's what I remember. What E3 was that show? I was wondering what was the 18 when they did the show? What you was there? We still don't be BGST then, and we did that, and I remember crapping on was hyping on. They bought this. They bought. Come on, Z. That means nothing to me. You know what I mean? Them buying.
Yeah.
They said wait till the Tokyo Game Show and all other shit. Wait till next year E3, and it was the same thing all over again. That's what.
Same thing all over again.
Even with this July 23rd shit here, like what I mean. At the end of the day, I'm just being honest. Like I see that if you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how many games Microsoft had counted.
Well, I know.
Watch this. Remember at the beginning of this gen, They had a game that was from Black Tusk
Shanghai
Studios.
Heights.
We never seen that
Shanghai
track.
Heights.
Whatever it was, I don't know what
Shanghai
the name
Heights.
of it no more. They had that game and we never saw
They
it.
stopped that.
Yeah,
Not a light of day.
What happened? The Gears of War studio.
Yeah, Black Tusk became Coalition, and they stopped.
The
They stopped
Coalition,
production.
yeah.
They stopped production on Gears 4. I'm sorry, on Shanghai Heights, and went to Gears 4. And Sam's Club. We'll say this: new update they put on goddamn Gears. This should have been the Gears that came with that goddamn launch. God damn, it's like a new goddamn game.
Look, I'm still wondering what happened to that $1 billion that Phil Spencer invested in the Xbox.
No, that wasn't Phil. That was Donnie D.
That was a
That
lie.
was Donnie D with the $1 billion allocated for next generation games. So whatever.
games.
That ain't about no Phil. But good try, Macy. Let's try to keep it on track here. Moving right along. We got one more goddamn topic. Microsoft discontinuing Xbox Live. You no longer being able to buy a year. It's either a month or 3 months. What are your guys' thoughts about that?
Yeah, where's the outrage on this? Where's the outrage?
Like, what are you guys' thoughts about that? Now, how much are they charging?
About what?
You're no longer able to buy. They're discontinuing. You're no longer able to buy
The yearly
of
subscription.
Xbox Live. You only can do a month or 3 months. What are your guys' thoughts about this?
They changing it over.
I thought Microsoft was supposed to be pro-consumer.
Yo,
let niggas talk, bro.
Now. Yep. It's like $15 a month, right?
Yeah. It's
yeah. I'm listening.
They forcing you to get Game Pass and they just bundled it with Game Pass. That's what they did.
Yeah.
It's like $180 a year.
How much is Game Pass?
They making you do the ultimate. It's $15.
Yeah, they forcing you to do the ultimate.
All right, well, how much is Xbox Live a month? 12.
$10. $10.
No, $15.
Oh, somebody
got to turn their.
That's me.
Hold on, big money.
Yo,
get it on
that's big money.
PC is $5. You get it on
Wait,
the
hold on 1
console,
second.
it's $10.
My fault. That was me. My fault.
Turn you down just a little bit. Hold on 1 second. My brother, big money here. Should have been in the show. All right, now what you say, Alucard? You had something to say?
No, I was saying it's $10 on console and it's $5 on.
That's
PC
for Game Pass.
Game Pass.
All right,
Yeah.
just Xbox Live.
You get it
Xbox Live
separately.
is free on PC, for the record. Okay. But also Game Pass on console is different from the PC version. They're not even. They're not same service, but the console version has more games than the PC versions. But I do have I forgot. I do have the Game Pass and whatever it's called. I got it for $1. They got me for $1. It's like, to me, it's like Netflix. I forget the shit even comes out every fucking month. And I forgot how long my Xbox Live service. Because usually when I would get the Xbox Live, I would wait. You know, when Best Buy might have a deal for $30 for the 1 year, and I go buy like 3 cars and stuff for like $90, and I just stack that bitch up, doop, and you know what I mean, and just forget about it. But they're saying that they are doing away with 1 year of Xbox Live. I mean, you probably can still find cards out there, but they're not going to be selling, I guess, producing them anymore, or giving you the option, giving you an option to buy that from them or from their marketplace or whatever the case may be. It's either 1 month or 3 months, right?
Yeah. That's some bullshit, though.
All right, why is that bullshit? Talk to me and give me a valid answer, brother, or you will be dropped in that coon room. Why is that bullshit? Talk to me.
Because it's a yearly subscription. Like, I want to pay for 3 months. If I want to pay for stuff for the year, I should be able to pay for the whole year.
Yeah, okay, but why have Xbox Live Gold for a year when you got it bundled with Game Pass, and you can just do that shit for the year?
Because I don't want Game Pass.
Yeah, it don't make sense if you listen. They even threw in XCloud with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't want that though.
Why y'all talking
Why-
about niggas? Hey yo, hold on. Yo, why y'all asking this nigga question? He the same dude that have not played God of War.
I'm just giving you a question.
Yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh my god, man.
I rest my case.
Oh my god, but I don't want that though.
Yo, get this nigga out of here. This nigga don't, bro, he don't play no fucking games.
Go ahead, put him in the cool room.
Wait, hold on for the record. So you'd rather spend more money I'm trying to understand.
To get less. If I'm just, I just want a subscription for a year. That's all. I don't want none of this other extra shit. I don't want no extra onions on my damn burger and stuff when I just pay for the burger.
The fuck are you talking about, bro?
I don't even know,
but
man.
Gold is bundled
It don't
with
get
Game
weird.
Pass.
Yo,
Gold is bundled with Game Pass. Plus, you have xCloud. What the fuck are you talking about? You dumb
I'm gonna
bitch?
use your dumbass analogy, right? So you saying you bought?
Don't bother. Do not
I'm gonna use your dumbass analogy. So you saying you bought a combo meal and you don't want the fries or the soda? You just want the burger with no onions.
That's it.
That's what he's saying.
That's the regular meal. That's the regular meal.
Better yet, you want a cheeseburger with no cheese.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You said he bought a combo and he don't want none of the onions. He just bought the combo. He wanted to buy the combo.
Okay, hold on, man. Even the check game.
They say put him in the glue room. They say get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let me pay the check. Corey Tedwell with the $2. This grocery store capping. He spent more on VC. Max City Entertainment with the $2. Omagazio ain't paying for it. Shit, anyways. Classic Sony grocery store. Crimson 25 with the $20. Get this grocery store out of here. Psychonauts 8 with the $5. Microsoft might be bundling Xbox Live with xCloud. Call it Xbox Live streaming. They're already doing that with Game Pass Ultimate. Legendary $8.90 with the $10. They removed the yearly prices, which is a discount to only monthly prices because it's easier to increase the price, like Netflix and other subscription services.
I don't know. I don't get my Netflix service through Microsoft. I get it through Netflix.
Well, no. So think of it this way: you could buy Xbox Live for $60 for the year, and that's a big discount, right? Opposed to paying 120 years, which is $10 a month, which is what the other way to do it, or doing the 3-month cards.
Oh.
They're getting rid of that yearly option so they can easily change the price.
Okay, all right, okay.
Because essentially what they're doing now is instead of paying $10 a month, well, they're forcing you to pay $10 a month, or you go with 15.
60. Okay, so you say you'd rather pay.
Regular Game Pass don't have Xbox Live included though. Xbox Live only come with.
It got Xbox Live included.
Well, think about
not in
this.
Regular Game Pass, not in the $10.
Yes, regular Game Pass.
Not regular Game Pass, just Game Pass.
How many games is on Game Pass?
100. Let's say about 100.
Okay, so how much is 3 months? How much is 3 months?
How much is 3 months? Is $20?
It's $24.99.
Oh, this shit get going offline and online. What's up with this goddamn stream? That ain't me.
Look, I've had regular Game Pass, which I was paying $10 for, and I was still paying for Xbox Live when I had regular Game Pass. They included Xbox Live in Ultimate Game Pass only. It does not come with regular Game Pass. You will still need to pay for Xbox Live on top of that. I had it.
So if you just want it live and you wanted an annual subscription, you're going to have to pay more. The only annual subscription you're going to get is through Game Pass.
Okay. Moment, we got a few bills here. Hold on, let me get these bills. We got to get going.
Yeah, Ricky Brown with the $5. Z, please. These grocery stores submit a resume. As you can see, Omagazio doesn't belong here.
Yeah, man. Okay. All right. So, but he can still get 3 months for $25, right? 3, 6.
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah, no. Okay.
But you still got the cards out there too. The Xbox Live.
Yeah, but that's still like an additional $25.
So they are going up then. Yeah. So Maziago, he wasn't cool.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Maziago, I brought you back. You weren't cooning that time. Normally you're cooning, but you didn't coon that time. I get it. I get it now. I get it. All right. It wasn't unpopular what you said, but gotta give him a chance. I got everything. Phil confused. Okay. Lab, we talked about the PS5 versus the power of the X, more or less. Phil confused over exclusive. We talked about that. Xbox just spent. We did everything. Xbox.
Well, hold up. We got AP here. AP with the $5. Z. Whoever controlling the chat, you know what to do with Omagazio, weirdo. Gaming is an expensive hobby. Stop crying, grocery store. And he's sounding like Fran Dresser. Top dog with the $5. What's the better deal? $10 a month for 200 games, or $10 a month for 900 games on PS Now? Ain't nobody fucking with PS Now. These $5 only exclusive.
Yo, 900 games that y'all never talk about. 900 games that y'all say y'all don't play on new hardware. What are we talking about, Top Dog? Y'all don't even. Y'all don't even 900 games to be played.
How does it feel not getting any games?
900 games to be put in the key just to
we
play.
gotta be honest. Hey, Top Dog.
There's 900 games on
No, it's not. But we gotta be honest here. No, listen here. Hey, Top Dog. I know we just probably start speaking again in this podcast, and you may block me again on Twitter and follow me, right? Listen here, Top Dog. What's it called? PS Now, PS Go. What's this shit called again? PS TV.
Yeah, we don't even know.
Well, that's some dog shit. Bro. Hey, but wait, listen. Now, we gotta be honest here. That whole PlayStation 3 library, you got to stream it. You know what I mean? That's what you want to add on to it. Cool. I ain't tripping about that. But I get if you want to compare who keeps the more current multi-plat games in there or stuff like that, and I guess we say that whether you like Xbox games or not, you know their shit goes right now is going in day and day. So for that, you know I don't give a fuck about no hate. Only when I play is Gears. But yeah, for that I will give Game Pass. I'm sorry, the edge. And for having, you know, Sony do be getting some third part with multiplats too. But that 900 was sitting in queue. Nah, big fella, it ain't the bro. We ain't gonna do that. No.
Yo, Xbox.
They both move games in and out. They
Hey,
both
Z.
they both move games in and out.
What's up?
You know what?
What's up?
I can't say about PS1, bro. Like when it first started off, it was shitty, but it is much better.
I'm not negating that.
As the quality
improved.
I'm not negating that, brother. I'm not. Listen, that's not my discrepancy. But if I had to compare the content, like I said, with you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers, there's some shit in there. Motherfuckers be with the blind eyes.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? It's some shit. It's some good shit in there, but I got to go with whatever the dude name. When you got about 900 games in there, it's a lot of different games. A lot of good games in there.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Name top 5 games in
I ain't
PS
fucking
Now.
with you. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you, high IQ. I'm not fucking with that same thing. I ain't fucking with you.
High IQ, God.
I'm not fucking with you, high IQ. No.
He's being really sarcastic.
Wait,
I paid for that trap last time when you was on, when you came to the Round Table podcast. I'm not fucking with that shit no more.
I gotta go there one day.
He be bodying things.
Hey yo, do I got the audio? Yeah, I got the audio. I don't think I'm gonna put it out there. Are you with Thrash came in fucking with us? I think we just finished the show. We might just do the multiplayer. I think we might just have finished the multiplayer. So he came at the tail end. So what was the report after that? Man, Thrash hopped in that bitch, got his ass whooped. God damn! They stomped his ass up.
Hey, he starts saying,
"Hey yo!" They stomped Thrash ass out that bitch.
Hold on, man. Y'all ain't gonna go off on my niggas right here.
Hey, bro, hold on. There's some people.
I know. I'm just
he got to roll on my Discord. I'm just saying, and he ain't been back to the Discord since he got his ass stomped out there goddamn day. They stomped his ass unconscious. He was talking about contracts and the Fifth Amendment. He was talking about all types of shit. They stomped his ass out, man, for real.
Hey, yo. No, the funniest was him and Mast on Scram Punks. That was the best one. That lined him up and shit.
Oh, that's what I think I got in on that one. Is that the one?
Yeah, you came in on that one.
Okay, all right. And then we started recording after the show.
I remember when he KO'd him the first time. That nigga was
I did with Alchemy. This nigga told me he a chemist and all types of shit. I know what's crazy. I'm such a good nigga. I ain't even put that shit out there. I ain't never put Thrash out. That bitch talking crazy.
So bad. The next show he came back on, he was like, "Mass, I ain't fucking."
Hey yo, that motherfucker said, "Nigga, I did with Alchemy." I said, "What?" Yeah, but let me get these bills right quick. Hold up.
Okay. Legendary 890 with the $5.
Okay. Now we got what's a better deal? We got that.
Whatever.
All right, legendary.
Ponies, stop making me look bad. Shut up. Game Pass is the best value. I'll just do Top Dog again. What's a better deal? $10 a month for 200 games, $10 for 900 games. Fuck those 900. Ricky Brown with the 5. Jesus. Now Super Chat people have to go into that room. Lionel Jeffers with the $2. Who pre-ordered Ghost of Tsushima on the panel? I just did it. That's where I was at. Max
Where you got
City. Just the PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
itself.
so I was trying to get it from Amazon. They don't got it. I'm gonna do it right now from PlayStation and let it install. Yeah.
I bought the digital deluxe, but Max City with the $2. I'll be on Twitter all day. No ponies capping for PS Now. I don't know what Twitter you're seeing, but I see it. Swish with the $5. They try to cap for it. Not like this, lol. Top game with the 5. When I check my account, mine is still auto renewing for the year for $60 on the Xbox itself. So like, it's not all gone. I guess. Emmanuel A1 with the $2. Most PlayStation Now games suck. Xbox Game Pass is the best value. And Magnificent Blake with the 5. Watch Dogs 2, Control, Street Fighter 5, Spider-Man, Metro. Y'all, grocery store sick. PS Now got better games. You were tripping. Victory Allison with the $2. Mass needs to be on the round table. It would be fun.
Let me say this one thing here. When Sony does go day and date with if they keep with the same quality exclusive,
it would be better.
I think it would be a better service. You know what I mean?
No, it's going to encourage people not to buy games.
Well, here's that. We're going to close the show with this. Like, we got to stop this bullshit. Hey, bro, listen here. Like, bro, you're bugging the fuck out now.
But they got the best. They got the best of both worlds, man. They sell the game, and then like a year later, they put it on PS Now, bro. Like they doing the.
Here's my encouragement. Here's my encouragement. I don't give a fuck about Sony's money. I don't give a fuck about their pocket. I give a fuck about mine. Y'all, like, why did you just go? I want to give Sony all my money.
They make more money.
Why?
Because y'all sitting up here yelling about this being the best part. That ain't, but they don't conduct business like that, bro. They don't conduct business like that.
We got this late.
Sony is scheming, man. Everybody know that.
We don't make that money earlier, bro. Sony didn't do a lot of things.
Listen, hold on, bro.
Sony's king. They're not perfect, but they king, bro.
If Sony making money that way,
okay.
How the fuck you gonna change it? They make it.
Listen, man. Look, with Sony, he don't make nobody else shit,
Alright, hold
bro.
on. I just want to say, we gonna do the after party on Twitch, right? Shameless plug. We got some bills. Get the bills caught up real quick. I want to say one thing. We got bills?
Oh, okay. To see, Matt seems to be on run to a podcast. Yeah, we're
we got
good.
all the bills, right? And, last week the show cut off. There was some bills that weren't my fault. But listen, make money. They make more money that way. That's why when I keep showing you guys the chart and giving people a PlayStation,
Here we go.
giving people a PlayStation experience with or without the console, and they focus on their 99 and not the 1. So you just say whatever it does, 180 million a day, whatever it sells. It's still gonna do what it's gonna do, and you talking about close to over 300, 400, 500 million dollars a month times 12. Like, you know, just because a game, this is how business go. Say Mark Sony, whoever sells a game for $60, right? Retail takes about 7, so it's 53. Whoever made it, Sony gets $15 of royalties, right? Let's say it used to be, right? But if there's your own game, you say it's $30, and you got marketing that also goes into that. So that's not a whole $60 back into their motherfucking pocket. You know what I mean? That's not all. Again, like I tried to explain that to just. If you could what?
V, you trying to tell me if you put a game, and I know all the games don't make as much money as a Spider-Man or a God of War, but when you put games like that out, let's say you put them games out for like a year and a half, they sell about close to 9 to 10 million. Then you put it on PS Now. You trying to tell me that ain't more money?
No. Wait, hey, Big Money. Do you want me to explain to you? It's really simple. Hey, Big Money. Yeah. I'll explain to you really simple. Just let me pay the bill real quick. All right. Ricky Brown with the 5. It's time for your line, Z. Go get the sharpest knife in the drawer and cut the bullshit out. So, Big Money, real quick. You brought up Spider-Man. Great example. Spider-Man God of War sold, let's say, 30 million copies altogether. Is that a fair estimate?
Yeah. Okay. That's more than fair.
All right. So 30 million, right? Let's times that by a full $60.
Which is not.
Here you go with this fucking calculator.
I'm timing it by a full $60. We know that didn't happen, but we're gonna do it. So that's about 1.8 billion. Do you agree with that, Big Money? Or do you want to check the math?
Go ahead.
All right. So 1.8 billion. Now let's say Game Pass gets like 10 million subscribers. Actually, they already confirmed they got 10 million.
Well,
so
Nev, you kind of being generous.
I know. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
Okay. So they confirmed 10 million subscribers. Now this one will be a little bit generous because we're generous to Sony. We'll say all 10 million are paying that $15. All right. So that's 150 million per month. Now let's times that by 12. And you know what number I just got? Big money.
Good man.
1.8 billion.
And that's not including people also that's going to buy the game. That's not including like the game is going to they make.
I just did an equivalent.
Yeah.
And Xbox is a dog shit, and they're already at the 10 million.
Hey, don't go over this, man. With big money every 3 months. Hey, big money. Big money. I love you. Hey, big money. Real quick, I love you, bro. But we got to pull out the Texas Instruments on this every 3 months, man. We ain't gonna accept the fact that this thing gonna make more money with this.
I don't have time to be spending shit monthly.
Hey, Nets.
Yeah.
Yo, check this out. Hey, y'all, check this out. I know this ain't.
The reason why I said Neff is being generous because Sony don't get the 460.
I said that already. I already explained it.
Yeah, we were just doing it as an example so that if we went all the way
and they were included in bundles.
Right, and they were in bundles, and they weren't. They
were
also that $60. Like all that is all true.
But you know what I'm trying to understand is like they put a game out. Let's say they put a AAA game out. They spend like $100 million on it, right? They put it out for a year. It sells about $5 million. Then they put it on PS. How are they losing?
How are you selling PS?
You know why? Because more people will sign up for the service, such as myself. I will get this service day and date. I will get it.
But I'm saying you still gonna be there. So you trying to
big money.
What's up? What? So Z said. Z said what?
I just want him to understand a difference between them what they're profiting. The key thing here is profit margins. So you saying money comes in as quick as it comes in, it's going back out because it's being reinvested.
Yeah, it's revenue.
As revenue, it's a difference between revenue and profit. So at the end of the day, what are they profiting off that? And it's not as big as much as what you think it is, because if it was, they wouldn't be in the process of doing what Microsoft was doing, putting that content on there.
I'm not even trying to change the subject or nothing. But like, to be real, these services is kind of like killing gaming, bro. No, hold on. Listen to me. No, listen to what I mean.
Same dumbass about
what I mean by gaming, watch your mouth, bro. I'm not gonna tell you again, bro. Alright, I've been nice, I've been cool, relax. Alright, now number one, right? Yeah, you gonna talk that hot shit online? It's cool. You know I can't do that online. Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, you tough online. Yeah, shut your bitch ass. You tough That's what I'm saying when a real man was talking.
Let me talk.
What I'm saying is, right, is this. Is when it comes down to these services, basically Xbox is getting this revenue and all that. You see in the games that they're the money that they're putting into these games, and these games are coming out to be what double A games.
Let me say this. And I'm not negating that games like Bleeding Ass and all that shit have been dog shit, right? But you do have games like the Outer Worlds. You know what I mean? And I'm not capping for Microsoft because they're putting in Halo. I'm not a big Halo guy, but Gears, Forza, what type quality games now. They bought how many other studios, right? Not all those studios they bought. No, they're not putting out. I don't expect them to put out AAA games. You know what I mean? They have smaller titles, which is cool. You know what I mean? I'm not negating that, but I'm not gonna say because of the services is why you get the quality of games that you're getting. No, they've just been making some. Whether they had these services or not, them games still was gonna be dog shit. You know what I mean? So and it's also an option, right? I can see the big disconnect. If it was the only way to get it or receive it, but it's an option. Yeah. You don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example. Look at this. I'll give you one example. I got to take the after party over to Twitch, right? Check this out. And I got some more juicy shit. I want to say this, right? Now, say if, how should I say this, right? Nah, fuck the money. I'm not even gonna leave about the money, right? You look at the quality of games that you see the other games, little schools that Sony come up. You got the knee holes, you got this, you got all these little games, right? Games that I might want to try, that I know I'm not gonna spend $60 for it, right? Without liking that. But if Sony had a service, and again, I play a lot of shooters online. Well, that's what I like to play, and I prefer the Xbox controller before I was a shooter. I've said this numerous times. Only games, like I said, that I play online for Sony are like the fighters, like the Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, when niggas get back into that. On the first party with a tip, right? So it's no value for me to keep, thing for a year, whatever the case may be. If my card running out for some time, but again, if they had that something combined, and something like Microsoft does, I wouldn't mind, hey, whatever's $15-$20 a month, and knowing that you know how much money Sony would make, bro, by doing this. Look,
other thing, right? So I'm gonna compare it to Netflix.
That's your main.
I'm gonna compare it to Netflix.
That's gonna be bad, bro.
For every good Netflix show, you're gonna get the trash ones. For every good Netflix movie, you're gonna get the trash ones. Like they're gonna put content on the service. That's why I said every other game is gonna be a smaller game, because you're gonna get trash in all the treasure. They just have to make the treasure. That's the only difference. Like the game being on the service,
just because the game is smaller,
it's already gonna be a trash game.
Brother.
What you just said. One is what you just said. You're talking about a service that is not forcing you. It's like it's not as if you get Game Pass, it doesn't prevent you from buying games. No, you get Game Pass.
No, that's not my point. No, that's. I'm sorry, but that wasn't even my point though. Like, my whole point is the production of video games. Like, because of these services, they're like, yo, we're gonna put into these AA games and stuff.
Hey, hold on. Let me.
All right, before you pay these bills, before you pull up, and I'm going over to Twitch. We can still let you niggas fight niggas. Hold up. We got my man Switch. Not like this, LOL. We got my man Top Game of Holly. First time I'm showing you on my channel. Shout out to you, big fella, though. When I check my account, we got that still $60. Emmanuel, PS Now games suck. Xbox games has the best value. Okay. My man, Magnificent Black, the first time I'm seeing you. Shout out to you, brother. Watch Dogs, we read that one. Watch Dogs 2, Control, Street Fighter 5, Spider-Man, Metro. Y'all fucking it. Xbox got Metro too, though. Fuck this, PS Now got better games. Victor Allison, Mass needs to be on the round table. We got that one. Hold up, make sure I get everybody. Ricky Brown, it's time for you, Lil Z, to get your sharpest knife to cut the bullshit out. We got that one. Hold up, I heard some more ringing.
One at the bottom.
I can't. Matt, Big Money upset because you pick Game Pass is better than PlayStation Now. Hold up, we got some more. Corey Tiff, I'm Tommy from Mark with a la carte. You stupid. Okay. All right, okay. Listen. Okay, wait. Matt, hold on. Listen. Hold on. 1 second. I swear to God, I'm gonna let you niggas fight all goddamn night. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, right? Because I'm gonna go listen. I gotta do my.
Man, I'm about to go get my game.
Oh no, you want me to Discord? No, you get your head beat in, nigga. Hold up, nigga. About 30 more minutes, right? Listen. Run now. Hold up. Shout out to Shout out to Fatal Grips, right? Shout out to Fatal Grips. They sponsor my dog shit live streams on Twitch. Shout out to you guys that have been supporting me on Twitch. If you guys gamers a lot like myself, I got blisters on my goddamn thumbs. I can't wait to get my grips. Whether you're a PlayStation guy, your grips, they got all types. They're cheap too. Yeah. $2-3. But even on top of that, when you put in the code Next Gen 720, you save additional 20%, man, and help support my dog shit ass live stream. Go to the link right here. Put it in my the name of my goddamn YouTube channel. It's in caps though. Next Gen 720. Yeah, man. Next Gen 720, man. Yeah, I'm just taking care of the business, man. I had a whole bunch of shit from El Gato. No. But they sent all this shit. I don't know what the reason they sent it to my fucking boat mail, and I didn't even know this shit was in there. But shout out to them, sponsoring and put the code in. A lot of, like I said, this shit is super duper dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. $2-3, and I'm waiting for my shit's game. My thumbs are raw. I play a lot of goddamn games. Look at my goddamn thumbs. But like right now, we're gonna take the after party over to Twitch. Some of them niggas gotta get their head beat. And also too, shout out to you guys that did subscribe to my channel with Amazon Prime. Is free, absolutely free. Won't cost you a goddamn dime. That's just, of course, you got the link. We'll go to the after party, a la carte, and Big Money will get their head cracked in. Hold up, and this is the link right here. If you have Amazon Prime, for whatever reason, if you did it once, it doesn't automatically redo it. You got to do it yourself. Here's the link right here, so you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime. I'm going over a link and just, not link, what you call it shit, to Twitch right now. Right, watch me do it. I'm gonna do it live right here in front of y'all. how fast this shit is, right? Bam. Extension stream tools. Get my link. Dashboard. Bam. Copy. All right, it's done. Watch this right here. In and out. Literally, come on over. Noah got something to say. Alucard about to get his jaw broke and Big Money going to sleep. Straight like that. And